Now we on to it. Monster Road Trip of the Monster Prom series. Big fan of the series. A little right game. Road trip. We'll do normal to start with, and then if I can't get what's dead now. Then we'll drop it down. The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys in our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid, summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. We love Polly. Polly is the goal. Polly is a wonderful individual. Rails. This was the prank monsters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. And Pollygeist, 22, question mark, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who, in their right mind, have agreed to join them on such a trip? Me!
Undead, but full of life.
I would join them. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid. Is this supposed to be me? Am I the narrator? Am I reminiscing on this trip? Who knows?
Sweet!
I love gas stations. I love national parks. Hype, magic minds, money, soul, stamina. This one only looks like his name. Mine is mine and mine is stamina. Plus magic minus money. So we get scared out of our mind in there. Into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station.
Got the ice!
Oh, seriously, this place is high-tech. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only one way to find out. What do you do?
Polly, I have a question.
Oh. Polly, I've been talking. How do you
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources. We need to manage them wisely to keep the trip afloat. This is the So we need to be careful because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye. Our goal is to avoid running out of any resources and keep road tripping forever. No. The goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have a travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource. You can check the guide whenever you want. You'll find the requirements to reach the destination and win the game. Enough expedition narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough one resource to reach a destination. Let's go! Yes, which resource we get. If we go to the restroom, I bet we'll get more stamina. Because we're further through. That's logic. But magic is interesting. Get some magic. Go to the gas pump to get some of that sweet magic car juice. But before you can pay for anything, your pump hums to life and speaks. Good morrow, valued customers. I am PAL 9000, the first ever gas pump with true AI. Fucking kids killing. So you're like a fancy gas pump with extra features or something? Extra features, you say? I am a model that truly tests the limits of what a gas pump can do. I can steal all your jobs. I can fall deeply in love. I can even design the experience that every organic predicament of being left. You can. Wow. Science truly knows no limits.
Huh.
I don't know if gas pump can do that though. I don't get it. Am I being dumb, Polly? No, not this time, boo. Listen, I think we'll settle for just getting some. Never settle, my organic friends. Be like my engineering creators who built a software so advanced it could only be described as the first electronic soul. Why are they putting the freaking retro pub? You can cross the beauty of art. Knows Shakespeare. So what service can I dispense for you today? Maybe I can recite some Shakespeare for you. Just want some gas. Please and thanks. With my refined engine, I can sense the intricate metaphors of organic language. You surely need gas for your soul, fuel for your mind. I can fuel your mind by reciting some lines from none other than the bard's mouth himself, with extra pathos. We aren't getting that gas, are we? You're not sure if you can fool the most advanced and annoying AI in the field of gas pumps, but you've got to try. Produce Shakespeare's lesser-known play, Fast and Furious 14, and then give the gas pump the lead part. The one of the gas pump who pumps the car from the gas. Trick the gas pump into eating ice cream with lactose intolerance to make it want to release I spent $2 on that? What? You spent $2 producing the play and doing some social media marketing so everyone, especially the gas pump, knows the play is the next big thing in theaters. You're putting in a production of the Fast and Furious, the 14. I have always wanted a part in that masterpiece, the tragic story between Romeo Habsticku and the 95 Juliet RX-7 race car. Amazing. I'll cast you in the most complex role of the show, Juliet's secret lover. He pumps are full of love, so Romeo's out busting heroin deals or whatever. Out to the lady and wanting to be a star. I will give you a higher performance That was a play on words. It was very smart. We'll get your co-star parked right in front of you. Want to give us a little preview of your acting chops? Sure. Juliet, my metallic love, the robustness of your chassis accelerates my heart until it goes over 250 miles per hour. We've shrouded our affair under the cover of secrecy for too long. My desire to make it just too strong to ignore. I can feel the combustible juice of my love filling me. It's just too much. It's going to spill. Wait, put the love juice in the car. I mean Juliet. I love the theater. The papooses. Oh man, we're actually the only one weirded out that this confirms the suspicion that gasoline is just what the? Two magic. Spend $2 and we got two magic. Sweet.
I'm fully charged.
Yahoo! Is a classy locale made for the road tripper. With discernment.
I wouldn't like to snub anyone.
Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper with discernment. This place is packed. The only way you're gonna get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash dimensional madness and make new friends. Whoa, again? Let's choose an action and making it then after. Yeah. I'm ready for all the randomnesses that's involved. Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common down event is called an exchange event. Dumb job is the one lose money for our choice of that's not so bad. If you're losing like resources, this sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for these decisions to doesn't want to be bothered. The Postal waiting for their blind date. Let's do the couple stuff. We take a seat next to a highly mutual couple. Though the way they're shouting, you could have sat anywhere and still have a conversation. I'm just saying, you've changed. You used to be such a sweet, thoughtful man, but that damn cult is making you insufferable. You're just jealous of the brotherhood of Nefra. You never have anything nice to say about any friends or hobbies. I invite you to cult meetings. I encourage you to let the eternal darkness consume our bodies and we may live in the shadows together. But you refuse to take interest. Because it's all you care about now. It's like there's no room in your life for both me and your cult. There's no room. You aren't the same man anymore. I don't appreciate you playing the victim in all this, though. My cult isn't the only thing that's changed. Is this about how I ate the kids and the dog? I'm a black widow. You should just be grateful I haven't eaten you yet.
Huh?
Sheesh. I would just let the classic he said, she said, he said, that situation. You see it all the time, Lord. I have an idea. Let's meddle. Zess, weigh in on the outfit. At the risk of sounding blasphemous, who gently spoons you in a cold winter night? Mothra or your wife? Eating the kids doesn't sound like a relationship. I guess that's fair. Ruler's a world-class big spoon. You don't know comfort until you have 8 rooms living in your prison in privacy.
Kinky.
Sounds like that's a kinky concept. Also true. It's not as if the cult members in that fashion well, neither have we as a never even look at me while you're brutalizing my eggs. Let's just see became obsessed with the cult. I suppose the Hathra has consumed my life. Literally. It also consumed most of my memories. Meanwhile, I've been waiting to make memories with you. I guess I have been doing it because I miss you. I miss us. Just like dinosaurs. Blow it. How could you put this full pressure? Brother Nathan, you're cavorting with multiple women when you should be sacrificing goats to the Hathra. What we had was special. Well, you thought wrong. It's decided. I'm leaving the cult. I realized I don't need eldritch abomination to get my own room. I already had that with my wife. Then they start straight up freaking it on the table. It's something. The cultists leave in disgust. By weakening the mind of Mothra, they managed to regain true mind. For all monster kind, but also still hashtag just antagonists. But my fourth video, no!
A new day, a new adventure.
Our magic! The budget reptile show? A dungeon? Loses hype. Oh no.
Huh.
Man.
Is it possible to know what we're usually doing beforehand? Dang, dude. That's something on the radio. I'll put something on the radio. This road trip, but it's still fucked up on okay. Welcome to Humble Radio Show, where I'm guessing road trip tips. Today we have a road trip survivors, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with Donald?
Manage your resources.
Let me start by saying that the number one cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
The dreaded six.
Ah, yeah, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think that they have an option ways, but that's simply not true. When you're making choices on the road, you have to look out for little cues about what resources you'll be losing.
Money makes the world go round.
Money might be used. Are you buying or renting something? Money down. Hiring someone? Money down. Doing a job or selling something? Money up.
Beware.
But beware, sometimes the solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to run.
Amen to
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that
Magic is tricky.
Magic is tricky. Because sometimes you'll need to use it for a spell, summoning some persons. And that will mean lowering your magic and risking defielding. And getting magic can be quite hard. You could find a gas station, or may need to resort to performing sacrifices, or colluding with strange powerful
Classic
entities.
road trip stuff.
You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellas. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes. For everyone's favorite radio show, The Video Station.
Huh?
Oh, that was stupidly convenient, Scott. You should take notes. Nope. Well, I hope Zest did, at least. Otherwise, Red should be not in the game. Normally, a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to be locked up and punished. But in the world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging environments. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preference? Levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting signs and solving puzzles later, you find a heavy iron door boss. You open the door, readying yourself for a fight inside, you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair. You put the snow
What?
Where's the box? Open the box. The skeleton looks at it, over his spectacles and says, actually, I'm...
Nice!
Oh, we get to fight a landlord? That's kind of I can't recommend fighting you. My special moves are called the cops and I'm sued for assault and battery. Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some boss. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from. Due to the recession, labyrinth prices have gotten pretty steep. So this dungeon has been converted to a time shop. I'll be happy to schedule a pizza with either one of my tenants. Domnefeld, edgy fallen angel controls power from the very complicated fashion choices and convoluted backstory. Harry, dungeon middle manager. Let's fight in honor of the Separode. We're gonna kill Separode. A swell of black metal music, an oiled leather smell. Cower, filthy sinners! Your damnation is sealed. I'm going to force you to submission, and there won't be a safe one.
Huh.
But why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist? I was once a servant of God, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Demons. My mother, the Archdemon, Platform, created using drops of my blood, but I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon. Wait, if your mom was a demon, she was a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in the lab, how do you have a mom at all? Don't interrupt me! Anyway, I became obsessed with using the Chaos Keys to unlock the dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked, they would free Platform and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners. No, wait, how can you lock behind 666 separate doors? And how'd she access a lab to make you at all if she's in prison? Ugh! Shut up! You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing on my confusing backstory 24/7.
I don't get it.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're not holding up pants or anything, so they're kind of pointless. My beautiful leather belts are the entire point. Their edginess gives me power you will understand. Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if you cut them off? You grab a pair of scissors and find out it means that Domnefeld loses all their power and belts. Sweet! I lost 2 minds trying to understand the clusterfuck of backstory, but being too hyped to admire Domnefeld's badass aesthetic.
I've got a good feeling about about this.
So far, we have just been moving our +2 around. We have not been getting any single one. We've lost $2 and have been moving our +2 around. Okay. Oh, popular wonders. Museum of Wonders. Like fun general, right? I didn't get it. Wigs of every color, shape, and style, from afro to updo, are on display.
Wig to meet you, madam.
You never knew there was such a rich history of artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. Inside too. It's a mystery. Youth Oil and Scott enjoy wandering around in magical wigs for the fabulous exhibition of all
It's
forms.
Polly time!
Okay, I'm tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on. Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee, or I'll be forced to call security. If we can't try them on, can we at least eat them? I'm hungry. Big powdered wigs if I can't get any. If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security. What about the wig here? The sign says it has arcane powers incomprehensible to anyone. I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them. The employee sighs and clicks the button in his pocket. And you all are forcibly carried to the next room by security guards. This sucks. Zeus, how the hell are we supposed to have fun here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, and fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. We don't know much about having fun in the museum itself, but you know a lot about bothering people who let them alone. You look around the exhibit and decide who to pass on. This curious fellow who seems to be really into wigs, this dandy suave gentleman who looks quite heisty. Said gentleman moves close to you, casually eavesdropping and fiddling with his couch case. You look heisty. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Guess we misjudged you. Sorry about it. Okay, you got me. I'm here to do a heist and steal the magic wig in the exhibition. Now that you know, do you want to join my heist group? Yeah? The gentleman takes you outside to a black van parked out front. He opens the back doors and reveals a bunch of people inside. This big fella here is Tommy Macaroni. He's a muscle. He's bald, as you can see, and he really wants a nice, expensive wig to cover it up. There's Miss Apia. Oh, nice, that's a good name. The monster of disguise. She can turn into anyone. Her only weakness is not having enough wigs until today. And that's codename Pod Drive. They're a hacker. Also, our getaway driver. We're a small team of wing heists and cruisers, so we'll wear multiple hats. But soon, we'll wear multiple wigs. And the magical wigs we steal today will be the crown jewels of our collection. Once we've harnessed that power, we'll be able to steal all the wigs we want.
Go, team!
Solid team, bro! What's the story behind your wig obsession anyway? That's all part of my mysterious past. Wig-wearing femme fatales fill my backstory, and that won't be fully explored until the heist sequel. Anyways, as far as for you two, your codenames are Big Puppy and High Spirits. That's good. You will play the vital role of being distracted. Man, I'm really good at being distracting. Pom-poms and confetti grenades in Scott's pockets whenever you're ready to go. No, your job is already over. You see, I need you to go out and distract the audience while the real heist will finish grabbing the goods. The swap gentleman takes off his hyper-realistic silicone mask to reveal Miss Apia. The real leader jumps in the back of the van with a bag full of magic wigs. We couldn't have done this without you. Here's your cut of the spoils and a burner phone. We'll be in touch. Hard drive, we're ready to go. Hard drive speeds up as the leader shouts, "Arrivederci!" from the van.
We did it!
I mean, we didn't really do anything somehow did it. Anyway, which is the best way to do stuff? Use 2 souls for committing crime? Can't you imagine?
Time to snack, time to slack.
Finally, a place to rest. Even the spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so it's shaky. The guide says there are several rest stops like this one. You should be able to reach one, like once a week after visiting 4 locations.
Let's go,
so.
Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on this bench, Scott. As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly access the many, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can only accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go, and see what the different spots do.
Let's get recharged.
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with Polly and Scott. The conversation you can hold with them are a chilled narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a... This is what we want! This is why we're here! Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Scott is... This game's awesome, and then it's got 2 of my favorite people from the original game. Monster probably the original game. But Polly is my favorite. So we're gonna talk to Polly. Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Damien might join us, who knows, but for now it's just me. But, wow, looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than
Really?
this one. Really? They're setting a high bar, so it must be really weird then. Absolutely. The prices, the conditions, the people. Okay, listen to this. There was this one apartment where the owner required us to join his reggae band to rent for him. And another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting. Ketchup? But why? It was a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck that meant. There was also the one without a bathroom that offered to sell us a shit bucket separate.
No way!
A shit bucket? Yeah. And still better than a basement we found that was being rented out. Let me tell you, that basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
There you go. This is truly a whole parade of yikes after yikes. Wow. I need to share that good old venting. Long story short, finding a good apartment for us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining, and I'm sure we will find the right place eventually. Yeah, you got this. Whenever the prank masters do hijinks and shit, can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and monster events are increased by 1. Magic in the lead. Yo, we gotta get some more magic. Week 2.
The road awaits. Love your new apartment.
If you're a snooze fast, we will Polly and Scott, which means graveyard is the best place to play prank. The only question is, what's the best way?
Huh?
Wait a sec. This event happened.
Oh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that's how it means this is a quantities event. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose the game equal amounts of somewhere, but
Scott!
Scott, we never swear. That's how the travel guide phrased it. Dang. So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is you choose to play it safe.
Yep.
You already know what Mama would choose us. But this one's up to you. Go for it. Find your friends and take them to Candy Crush and Funeral Crush, one of my favorite pastimes. It's like wedding crashing but for ghosts, geriatric, and thrice widowed girl bosses. You'll crush various funerals, making all sorts of mourning havoc. Then you walk in on some eulogies, which of course got involved in the fact too. Oh yeah, the deceased may go way back. We made out in the bathroom stall at a club in
Naughty.
It was the second most that started with accidentally walking into the men's restroom. Me and the deceased were best friends. We met at the zoo and had a really good conversation. And we met up there again every day for months.
Aw.
To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do without Mr. Twins in my life. Scott, honey, Brenda, it's been years since he broke out of his intro, but he got eaten by polar bears. We have to let him go. Okay then, there's the pasta. Who's next on the eulogy list? Des? No offense, MX. But given the eccentric eulogies that we've heard today, we want to make sure you actually know the deceased before we let you speak. Damn. I'm just gonna say they will be missed and get back down to eating cream puffs. And they're gonna come up with a lie on the spot. I'm the deceased because I am the deceased. It's me. I was the deceased secret lover. I admit, I'm a stranger to the deceased. Loving all strangers to everyone every day.
What?
The crowd explodes as everyone freaks out over your admission. This gives you time to use some sleight of hand tricks to really bring the prank home. Someone check the coffin. One person cries, "Oh my god, it's full of confetti!" But his dress is really deceased. Why do they look like this? Not for long. Use your sleight of hand magic to rip off your face and reveal the deceased face underneath. You declare that you're here to say your last apologies and to incriminate your murderer. The murderer's here? Oh shit, you've done it, Gary. It was me, cries the pasta, brandishing a gun. I've so looked forward to officiating your funeral, Gary. So much that I killed you, and I'll do it again if I must. The pasta gun fires, everyone screams, you fall, clutching the bullet around wounding your chest. You feel life fading, but with the final sleight of hand, you remove your face one more time. You may shoot me, pasta, but would you shoot yourself?
Holy shit!
Shit. The plot twist upon plot twist! Wait, but is Zess actually Gary, who's actually the pasta along, then where's Zess? Sitting in your chair, of course, the same place you were all along, you smile and you creep as Scott's mind gets completely cold. The pasta dies of a sick, technically self-inflicted bullet wound. You gain 3 high plus 1 magic wounds, 3 soul plus 1 blind from non-breaking breaks. Go.
A new day, a new adventure!
But what hype is hell? A carnival? Or probably just a mirage? Uh-oh.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, put the radio on, Zess. Welcome back to the Canadian Exposition, a radio show where our guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. What details about the mysterious resource known as stamina? Stamina! The fuel for your body.
Feeding
Getting
time!
stamina up is simple. Eat stuff. Stay hydrated and keep some extra. That's some stamina. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having interactions will eat up your stamina. Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also make
Now that you mention it, Cormac.
Something you said about stamina reminded me of mine. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate the resting raises your stamina from relaxing races.
You're right, Hunter.
You're spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to low madness. And I want to this day. I suspect so strengthening your brain by learning new things. But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk it.
The mind is a dangerous thing.
Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss. From trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting into anxiety-induced situations, you betcha, says the way it goes. Even thinking a lot for too long, like myself after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right now. Cormac X Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone. Thompson and McCarthy, am I right? No, I have no idea what you mean by that. Me neither, Polly. Me neither. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costumes, and all the junk people.
New favorite goldfish?
First order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy. Hey, this bun's about to eat my cotton candy. Then, while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you next? Let's do a house of mirrors. You wander through the hall of mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected message.
Fudge!
Oh, fudge. Look at me. It's not often I get to be alone with myself, is
Aww.
it? It feels like the moment where I get to see myself like really myself, in which my reflection is a metaphor for my inner self. I guess I'm expected to have a very deep conversation with myself. A grand moment, is that?
Shoot!
It could be some sort of big backstory reveal. No, wait. I can do better. It could be a hint at a deep, dark fissure in my psyche. People love that kind of stuff. What could it be? What could it be? Hey, I need to this fullest in this important moment. This will be the introspection that reveals the deepest depths of Zest. A character more complex than their sunny demeanor lets on. Gosh, I think I'm out of ideas. Oh, I know. I'll list my favorite birds. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, that's very cool too. And anyway, no one ever wants to hear me list all my favorite birds, so this is my time to shine. The lilac-breasted vola. The Bengal Florican. Oh, wow. The Nicobar Pigeon. This pigeon is sick. I know one. These are extreme. Cute. Dude, Galah mentioned, Australia mentioned, hell yeah. A lady Amherst pheasant. For the rest of the day, really the deepest of the depths. Your vast, probably useless knowledge.
Let's go!
Wait, let's look at the birds some more. This one's awesome. This one's beautiful. I like breasted rolla. This one's good. This one's great. This one's a classic. This one's cool. I think this one might be my favorite. This is awesome. Some free bird soul. Dude, exciting celebrations for all the best parts of the
Howdy,
game.
folks.
Horseback riding, car riding, steer wrestling, and eating obscene amounts of pork. There are lots of events and exhibitions. You should want to see. Let's do the weapons. You approach the radio announcer and say, "You want to try okay, so want a mechanical bull or
Yes.
the real bull is dangerous in the most sensible. Unsensibly dangerous Colorado. Yes, no mistake. Welcome to the rodeo, everyone. Today we got all the roughest, toughest, sweatiest bulls and bull rides. Starting with Zest.
Go team!
Go Zest. Go for the win. Say, how do you win this for? Thank God they're both so cute. Those little overalls. Look at those jeans. They look so cute. Look at the little hat. Usually, awareness is declared when the bull is exhausted or when the rider needs emergency spinal surgery, whichever comes first. Now, I know our rodeo is a big thing. We don't like exhausting poor animals just for our enjoyment. We like a bull man who can consent to entertaining fine folks. Utah. What? So give it up for the king of shattering the dreams and pelvises of bull riders everywhere. Morty the Minotaur! Whoa! What's up, Zest? Ready to ride these bareback into oblivion? Whoa! I see that look in your eyes. You don't know if you should be terrified or aroused. I call it going horny. You should be horny afraid. It'll be a real challenge to ride. It's hard, it's rough, it takes more fortitude than a sparkling battle. And that's just the fork.
Nice.
You got this, Zest. Just establish a safe word like, get me off this fucking bull. You absolutely do got this. But you can't back down here. Just need the right strategy to come up on top. How do you ride, Morty? Performance enhancing tantric potion so you and Morty can transcend flesh and ride for hours into a deeper journey. Interesting. I've never tried bull riding while tripping, but I'm flexible to the experiences. I'm also just flexible in general. See what I did there? See? Do you see? You see, alright. You see everything. Now that the psychedelics have kicked in, you and Morty are connected, mind, body, and soul. You ride Morty to the edge of consciousness and back. You are unmade and remade. You ride him. You are written apart. The self is destroyed. You two are no longer separate. You are Morty. You and Morty are a chimera of pure connection. Your souls are entwined. You two are the universe incarnate. That was the most stimulating ride I've ever been on. Thanks for the trip. I'll be in my stable rubbing a few out if you need me. That's Big Boss Coconuts. Yeah, Big Boss Coconuts.
Mama like it.
You broke the all-time riding record, and you did it while high off your balls. Mad respect. Good job, bro, but what is Big Boss Coconuts mean? You say nothing, just giving a silent smile. You and Scott may be friends, but after that trip, only you and Morty are Big Boss Coconut loving friends. You lost 2 stamina riding ability. Plus some game. You got some mind, some soul. Plus 2 mind, plus 2 soul. Also, you cannot love watching you and Morty running around tripping balls, making you gain a +1.
Sweet!
What's out? I may not be very magical or have a lot of soul, makes a big foot. Look at all the big foot. I guess this is a couple days. This is a few days. This is like a week's worth of stuff. Hi. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core? Laughing out loud, roasting food, going to town, whatever you're doing. Hype strong and vigorous. That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower me.
Believe the
Like
hype.
boring stuff, mingling with dull or annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic
Amen to
ones.
that.
Speaking of boring stuff, you know, this is boring being good thoughts, and sometimes you need to be soul. Oh, yeah. Why do we have souls anyway? It beats me. These souls quite easy to manage. Do get beat. Soul up. Being your best self.
Take
soul
care of your
down.
soul.
Shit. I'm being so amazing. Okay. Whoa, I think I've grown as a person. Yeah. But I guess I'm some Hunter McCarthy. A part of the family from a toast to convenient exposition. Hooray! Okay, that should count as hype. We celebrate. Desert foot. It's a natural rock formation that's exactly like a foot. I'm not sure if that justifies a guided tours and gift shops and tourist traps.
Say
But
feet!
hey, you choose to come here, so you might as well enjoy yourself. What do you do? Guides and print tours with fake fun facts about the foot. Actually, you were interested in going on a real tour, but Polly's idea is way funnier, so sure.
Prank Masters!
Also, look alive, Prank Monsters, because I think it's awesome. This is the famous desert foot down. It's not as impressive as the desert earlobe we toured a few miles back. Oh, I think the foot is nice. The only thing that can make it better is a desert soccer ball.
Hello.
Hi, Coach. Good to see you. Hiya, Scott and Polly and Zess. What brings you kids here in the glorious sweltering day? I'm volunteering tour guides for the Desert Foot. Want to hear some fun foot facts? Did you know the Desert Foot has a secret 11th toe? And not for the reason you think. What reason would I think?
Me.
My turn now. Did you know the foot is one of the smelliest parts of our bodies? You can tell a lot about a stranger by smelling their feet. For example, if a stranger lets you smell their feet, they're either really friendly or really rude. Aren't wrong, Mr. Howell, but I hate what you just said anyway. What about you, Zess? It's your turn up the back. Tell us a fun, educational foot fact. After centuries of erosion, the desert foot is now facing natural decay. Conservationists are accepting donations to hire a very podiatrist. Fair, I know chat's up there, but I didn't listen. It said the foot was built by an ancient civilization with feet as sacred creatures before realizing they were actually Fun fact about the desert foot, it gets its name because it's shaped like a foot, and it's in the middle of the desert. Yeah, that's true. The Desert Foot Foundation is sponsoring these tours because they need your donations to save the
Huh?
The Desert Foot is part of nature, and it's important to take care of nature. And sometimes nature needs an 8th-tall podiatrist, I guess. I need to use the restroom to pardon my thorax. Excuse me. Oh, is it time for a pee break? I'll go pee break. Take 5. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe those fools think I'd willingly give up my money for their charity. Do they even know what a podiatrist is? They're surely not old enough to read one. How dare they appropriate the culture to back up their lies? Still, I probably shouldn't lash out at them. Coach loves these kids to a faulty lives. But nonetheless, I like where things are going between us. These positivities and good influence on me. I've certainly been easing up on the blood pressure situation. I suppose I'll play along. I don't want to seem cheap or unsupportive. Making a good impression is so important in these early stages. I'm sure coaches are Oh God, did I leave the other one? I'm back. Very well. I'll donate a bit of money to a charity. It's good for young folks to be involved in nature conservation efforts. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Yeah, sure. Give them +3 money. For all I care, I need to check on my apartment right now immediately.
Nice. Free money. For soul! Yo, we need soul.
So many places to go.
I should probably find out what these do. Yeah, we'll find out.
Time for some leg stretching.
This is the map info board where you can do 2 things. You can check a map that shows 3 potential locations to buy. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees the location will appear next time. On the other hand, you can use the phone to call hitchhikers. When you visit the bus stop next week, the hitchhiker you call will be there. These 2 options are all about taking an extra steps to the outcome you want, whether the location or a hitchhiker. Which one gives us soul? Hype? Money? Wait, I back? I have to choose one of these. Oh man. Probably not that one. That one's guaranteed to, that one's also guaranteed to lose soul. Who wants to try?
The road awaits.
You need to stop being a better person. Maybe there's some food in here. Nothing says fun like 2 huge trucks with huge wheels. Wrecking the shit out
It's
of
like
each other.
trucks, but bigger.
The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans, ready to see some heat in the competition. As you and your friends to we're just gonna watch the show. You take your seats to watch the show. Scott is about to meet the show. He gets tackled by a cloud of football on the Bro!
Bro!
Oh, hey, bros! Polly, yes, you know my cousins, right? Yes, I am painfully aware of the wolf pack. Thank God we found you, bro. You were almost stuck watching the awesome Monster Truck Carnage with a bunch of lame nerds. What? You don't think Zest and I can handle the carnage and chaos for a death match? We invented chaos.
Party time!
Let the sick flips and vehicular manslaughter begin. It's starting. Deathmatch begins, and 2 huge trucks are ramming the shit out of each other.
Bros.
So, bros. Does anyone think this is boring? You're right, Scott. The day I've always feared has finally come to pass. We've become so addicted to fast entertainment at our fingertips that not even a monster truck rally can hold out. It's the damn referee making things suck. Quit calling fouls, asshole! We want to see some real carnage. We want to see someone die. Okay, someone dying probably isn't the answer, but you still can't take this beating. There must be a way to make the deathmatch more exciting. Everyone seems to have fun by aggressively insulting the referee, but what about aggressively complimenting the referee and tipping him for doing a great job of such duress? The audience seemed to place bets on everything. Place a safe bet you can't lose. The trucks won't follow. Except traffic laws. Lose soul if we do this one. Is betting evil? No. Yes, you bet 2 monies at the truck. Yes, come on, I respect the attempted hustle, but not even the... You're on, nerd! Oh, never mind, I can't believe I almost gave them credit. In the first round alone, you point out 14 traffic violations. The trucks don't use turn signals, they take sharp turns at high speeds, they ignore traffic cones. Neither truck changes insurance information of crashing into each other, and one truck apparently has spikes on its wheels that can cut through steel, exoskeleton, which is definitely not street legal. You're just making shit up to confuse us. None of those things are against driving rules. Are you serious? Do you guys not know how to drive? No, we know how to drive. The rules are you gotta go faster than everyone else, and the more pedestrians you hit, the more points you get. At least that's what every driving simulator we've ever played has taught us. Are you referring to Grand Theft Auto? Well, whether the rule we lost too hype.
Sweet!
Is we gonna lose any soul? Stamina? Gift shop? We gotta get soul at the pancake. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs but it's
So many pancakes!
You see, this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. Three pancakes to eat, it's a little time. What's the meal you order? Just eat food like a regular person. Pancake eating contest. There's no way we can lose soul through this. We might lose stamina. You enter the diner and greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake. Oh, welcome to Pancake Barda. No. Are you any of you entering a pancake eating championship today? Championship? No, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just chill you from the sidelines. Jess and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Oops. Want me to mix some laxatives into the pancakes, but it's into a victory pool. Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to a competition, I'd rather keep it like that. First, you guys need to complete the readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancakes you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one? Yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia. 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean. Today. Fuck, guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Zess, you're good to enter. Which weight class do you want to compete in? Pancake not consume the concept of pancakes. This might fuck up my mind, but surely it won't help my soul. Great, another theoretical pancakeologist. You'll be eating in the conference room. This greasy diner has a conference room? Yes, apparently, and it's full of uber serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, "Thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of the pancake."
Oh!
They have a Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool! Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on that table with our mouths. Theoretical pancakeology is the study of consuming pancake with our minds. You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept, referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance cosmically sealed within everything. Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory? I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake. Okay, and is that all you've got, or? Good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake and everything? Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been thinking about pancakes really hard and seeing where that gets us.
Aww.
Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table? You're not exactly popular for choosing philosophical conference. No! But after wondering, plus 2 magic, plus 2 mind? Wow, I didn't think you'd gain mind.
I'm fully charged!
I'm not exactly min-maxing right now, but 90s action movie? Space Station? city is ravaged by high-spillage government corruption, and tough guys doing anything to rescue their daughters. A city like this needs a hero, someone brave, bold, and badass, preferably with a gun and some washboard abs. You're definitely not the hero that the city needs or deserves, but you're here now, so fuck it. What do you want to do in this 90s-style action heist? Let's do some car chases. We'll probably just imagine. You're exploring a bit, dodging bullets and random shootouts, and trying not to get run over by hijacked police cars. When you find your friend, the
Backup arrived!
Oh, hey guys! You must be my highly specialized posse here to help me out. And the last minute, just as the action movie tropes foretold.
Hiya!
Let's go with that. What's up, girl? You here to conquer at some point? Nope. Just stopped here to ask for directions, but then, through a series of increasingly unlikely action-packed events, I became the hero the city needs. Right now, I'm trying to deliver these disarm codes to the city hall before the dastardly Dr. Mediocre releases a deadly neurotoxin in the atmosphere.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that sounds bad. Is it bad? It's bad, right? It's very bad. I'm the only one who can stop it. But there's one problem.
Oh.
My car is parked across the street. So, you can cross the street and get your car. Just run to look both ways and hold an adult's hand if you're less than 10 years old or under 4 feet tall. No, you don't understand. In this city, crossing the street is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Watch! Dolly throws a tomato in the street. It's immediately run over by 7 cars in a high-speed chase. Then, it spontaneously explodes. Yeah, I see your point. Pedestrian safety does not seem paramount. That's why I need your help. I can't save the city if I'm a muscular blue smear on the highway. What should I do, Zess? Hire an expert or professional chicken. Go across the road and maybe 5 minutes down. Pray, and then trick God into thinking it's very necessary for you to acquire the power of parting the sea of traffic. I don't know if tricking God is very good for our soul. We need a seasoned road crosser help, and that's exactly what I like. Chickens
Nice.
seasoned. Nice pun, Dahlia. Up top, you spend 2 money hiring a professional road crossing chicken. That's okay. On eggless, within minutes, a grizzled, red chicken parachutes down.
Hey, bro.
How's it going, bro? Are you here to tell us how to cross the road? The wet chicken takes a long drive from the cigarette. It's not about how to cross the road, she says heavily. It's about knowing why you cross the road. Oh, okay. So, why do you cross the road? My reasons are my own, she says, putting on a pair of dark sunglasses. It's a secret I'll take to my grave. Each of us must cross the road to go on our own journeys. She takes a deep breath, clutches her fists, and crosses the road. Somehow, traffic seems to weave around her doors. Okay, I think I get it. I know why I crossed the road. Me with my friends. I crossed the road to deliver this antidote to a city hall, which is something I'm pretty sure I've already made clear, but whatever.
Being a ghost rules.
I crossed the road because they're already dead, so getting hit by cars is a concern of mine. You cross the road because it's your objective in this event, which will bring you one step closer to beating this game. This game called life. JK, this game is called Monster Trip. How could you forget? You all cross the road unseen. Cross to mine.
My turn on the driver's seat.
Everyone makes me look so. Come back and get some money. Is fortune telling real or is it all bogus? Only one way to find out.
Shiny ball?
The second who runs this caravan has a sign posted outside with different services she offers. There are so many different ways to get into the future. What do you want to do? How do we lose soul from the caravan? to someone you care about.
Wanna know your fortune?
Welcome to Hope Halco's tent of the great beyond. Are you here to get your palm read? Yep! I'm always making decisions. I'm always making decisions on the fly with no foresight or plan. It'll be nice to know what the future holds for Let's take a look at those palms, huh? Oh, Hope, what does it say? Shh, quiet. Quit talking. I'm reading the best part. The best part? Of what?
What a plot twist!
Shit, I never saw that twist coming. I'm pretty sure the last thing you want to hear from your psychic is I never saw that coming. Wow, okay, this is gold, Zess. I promise if you stick with me as your agent, there's a lot of money in the future. Before you know it, Hope is publishing a hardcore photo of your palm for a major psychic publishing house. It's a national bestseller. Zess palms trend on Twitter for weeks. Your palm has millions of fans. A movie adaptation gets made. Michael Cera plays your hand. I'm Sarah. You're welcome for all the instant success. Now, per our contract, you owe your publisher that's being a sequel to your best-selling palm. Huh? How do I even do that? Both my hands are identical. And I never even signed a contract. Don't you remember your road trips contract, boo? If any road trip participant writes a best-selling book or palm, the author owes all their travelers a cash cut and a sequel. Curses. Not reading the terms and conditions fucked you over again. How are you going to write a sequel that captivates palm readers everywhere? Look into the near infinite timelines in search of a different version of yourself who has an interesting palm to publish. The sequel of a person's life is their offspring's life. Phase 1, get a baby. Phase 2, use that baby palm for a sequel. Phase 3, profit. You'll need a real You and Hope combine your magic hands with multiple champions. You first visit an alternate dimension where all positions of power are decided via televised cooking contests. Yeah, Chef Zess palm isn't anything special, but it smells like onions. Let's try some for us. Next, you check an apocalyptic version of it, where Zess is in the last survivor of past Christmas. Holy shit. People, says apocalyptic AU Zess. I'm so happy you're here. I've been maddeningly alone. Yeah, hi. Just let me get a look at your hand. Dang, even as an apocalypse survivor, your palm is uninteresting. Let's keep searching. Wait, please don't leave me. There's a gold uprising killed everyone. I knew. I'm so alone. Please. Nope, you're out of there. After several more hours of dimension hopping, oh no, this is down now. Ended up in a timeline where everyone's Centaurs. This is great. Centaur Zest is perfect. We'll make the perfect sequel. Centaurification is the erotica subgenre, and that hoof proves that fuck. Good for Centaur Zest, and good for you too, because you make good money in royalties on your palm sequel. Woohoo!
So many places to go. Time for some leg stretching.
You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up, or have a conversation with them that's already there. Hold enough conversations with that hitchhiker, you might score a date number. Additionally, each time someone interacts with the hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character passive effect does. Exciting. Oh, Miranda! I love Miranda! I lose 2 mind! Oh, no, that's okay. You can lose 2 mind. For 1 week, the first time we still hit the mirror, that is actually very useful. But I love Miranda. You invite Miranda to join the road trip.
Is this my new chariot?
A road trip? Sure, I suppose I'll go. Do you have a palanquin prepared for me? No. We were thinking you would just sit in the car like the rest of us? Really? My goodness. We really will be roughing it.
I'm fully
my mouth. That's actually you came here today to answer the age-old question.
We're not alone.
Who knows if you'll see me today, but at least it'll be fun to hang out with the other UFO spotters. Cool besides, watch the stars and swap extraterrestrial and space movies. You come upon a huge gathering of UFO spotters. You see lots of telescopes, constellation charts, and Jefferson Airplane CDs going. You also see Kale and you. What's up, guys? I don't know if you're all here to
Hey, bro.
UFO sightings. Hey, bro. What just on our road trip decided to stop by? There's so many there's so many telescopes here. That's not all they've got. UFO spotters have surprisingly diverse interests. Want us to give you that too? Over there, big crowd. They're the popular spotters who are the famous end of the world prophecy gossip. The nerds by the creek can test their chemicals. The man is putting in the water. There's the chemtrail spotters, the alien abductees, supporters, the vehicle enthusiasts, and who know all the different UFO types. What about those shiny guys over there? Are they UFO cosplayers or something? Those are the tinfoil hat fashionistas. They know all the latest fashion trends on how to protect their thoughts. What are they protecting their thoughts from? From the government, of course. The fashionistas scoff. Do you really want Big Brother in your head reprogramming? Oh, no, I didn't even know I had a Big Brother, let alone that he was taking all my favorite thoughts away. I have a few spare. It's okay, Scott. Don't listen to those well-dressed nerds. All of the shit the government might be doing, stealing your thoughts, is incredible. And even if they were wrapping your head up like a little burrito,
Oh.
now I'm nervous. Making me nervous too, man. Ugh. This anxiety is totally harshing my buzz. Damn, if we don't calm Scott down, we're gonna have some paranoid stories. Zess, can you help him protect his mind somehow? If there are bodyguards, then must. If there are bodyguards, then must be mind guards. Hi, I'm dead. Check in Michael's valuable forms by flooding over times in 6 weeks. So this one's gonna use money. Michael must valuable forms by flooding over times in 6 weeks. But that's gonna use mine. You got mine to spare. It's probably working towards it. Hey, that could work. You just need to find someone with useless thoughts to spare and fill your head with that. Dude, all hail on a high are useless thoughts. Getting high and learning insane facts about niche hobbies is our specialty. How did you get into ufology? And aliens in the first place? So, what do you want to know? I can tell you the history of the ocean, every subspecies of cricket, all of the regional variations through Aussie and Italian. Oh, how about I tell you all the minutiae of baking a perfect loaf of bread? I was really craving bread last time and ended up on a uber deep dive for 9 hours. God, dude, I did the same thing. Oh, that's crazy. I'd be like, I'm not sure what. Are you sure you two were just hanging out last night and doing the same activity together? Oh, yeah. That does make more sense. So, the memories of time and places is pretty much replacing the burnt facts. Yeah, this is definitely right. So, to make bread, you need flour, sugar, a plastic flavor, a Dutch oven. Sidebar, the Dutch oven was actually discovered not by a Netherlander, but an Englishman who, this goes on for a long time. Soon all your thoughts of version and stat game are replaced by stretch and fold kneading and fermenting techniques. You lose 3 minds from the actual useful info your brain throws out for bread facts. But Kayla and Bree have a great time talking plus we solve.
Stop driving and help me out. Pretty
go.
please.
hike back up. I'm gonna try and hike now from here.
How's it over here? I've been wandering in this village for a bit. Some chocolate. I don't believe lunch after this. Well, you're supposed to first on business to investigate what happened. Fucking let's go wild. Whatever it's called. Who cares what the population went? It's an empty village. It's called wild. Please don't go. Please don't go all wild. I'm trying to investigate what happened to missing villages, and I really don't need you guys tampering with me. Will that ever come a day that you guys such a wonderful thing? I am not a wet blanket. I can have fun. I'm just busy right now. So busy that you can't ride bikes around the industrial plant with us? Or sneak into an R-rated movie without buying a ticket? Or raid an abandoned ice cream trucks and eat so many blue raspberry popsicles your pee is blue for a week?
Seriously?
That's your idea of fun? Are you 8 years old?
Later!
Whatever, more fun for us. Hey! Stop egging cop cars, you guys. I understand the sentiment, but I need to concentrate on my investigation. Seriously, Polly? You're gonna write Joy Sucks in the egg yolk? Real mature. You know, if there's an evil villain here making populations vanish, I might be the only witch powerful enough to stop it. You're being really rude preventing from... Oh, I knocked out Joy with the egg. She was supposed to catch it with her hands, not her forehead. Oh well. She was being lame anyway. But I'm bored now, Sass. Any suggestions for what we can do with this empty town? Remember, man, you're in a village alone, which is quite close to home alone. Fill the village with wacky booby traps and hijinks and show the village is good. To ensure when the what the let's run from
Let's
there.
do it!
Hey, great idea. It'll be fun to be mad. It's like being the sports captain of the whole city. I'm pretty sure Zess wants me to be the man. Silly, I'd legalize every drug and most forms of vandalism. Does that mean you're gonna run against me? I don't mind some friendly
It's
competition.
party
Oh, it's
time!
on. I'm sure I can get Zess to vote for me. Listen. Scott's gonna have to have a really fucking good policy for me not to vote for Polly. A vote for Polly is a vote for this beauty. She won me over. She got it. A vote for Scott is a vote for Scott. Damn, that's actually pretty convincing. And a vote for Scott would make me really happy. Wait, but I want Scott to be happy. It's a really, it's a little much since you're the only impossible voter. But whatever floats our election, great floats. When election time comes, about 2 hours later, we have joy count ballots.
Yuck.
I can't believe you guys need to count ballots. Anyway, Scott got 1 vote, Polly got 2 votes. That's
Yes!
I knew Zess would vote for me. Wait, I didn't even get a choice. Actually, I'm with Scott. I've always wanted to see a dog here in person. Wait, that means Scott, did you vote for me? Why did you vote for yourself? Because you wanted to be mad, and I thought it'd make you happy. I'm just glad to be here. Scott.
Thanks, Scotty!
Oh, that's so sweet. You know what, buddy? You can be mad. You deserve it. Hooray! My first active mayor is playing everyone mad. Let's share the love. Does that include me? If so, my first decree as co-mayor is to make it legal for you guys to interview in my investigation. So let's get out. I'm not good at that, sadly, but you still get pretty high for winning the election. And now you can add mayor to the previous career section of your resume.
This whole eating thing is harder than it looks.
She's the worst navigator in history. So according to this map thing, we should head west to reach the ocean. It's pronounced west, and again, I'll remind you, we aren't trying to drive straight into the ocean. But I miss the ocean. I don't like the desert. It's too dry and sandy. It's all the worst parts of the beach. None of the water. I understand, but can we rant later? Right now we need to tell us when to turn. Turn. Oh, that reminds me, Zess. It's your turn to braid my hair. Well, Miranda, that'll be pretty hard to do while I'm driving. I don't think you're really grasping the importance of the fact that I'm driving. Look, Miri, your lovable bitch shtick is as cute as ever. But right now, we really need you to focus on... Yes! You're exactly right, Polly. We do need to focus. Focus on this beautiful song I just made up about how great I am at being a navigator. I can show you the road. Big, winding, confusing. Tell me, peasants, what did you last? Let a princess be your guide. This would be the first and last time for me, possibly. A whole new road. A motor-tastic way to move. No one to tell us no or where to go. That is just the song right there. You're supposed to be telling us where to go. You're right, silly me. Zess, you need to turn left 5 minutes ago. God damn it. You'd honestly be better off if Miranda was distracted so you could just drive in peace. But what would distract her? Give her an assignment to write that you'll review when you write a presentation. Keep her mouth busy by using the emergency ice cream. An assignment? Brilliant. Father says a good monarch must be intelligent in order to outwit the enemies and produce the thing as propaganda. Propaganda, Polly, right? Well, if Miranda wants to be more intelligent, you sarcastically suggest she write up an essay on the importance of driving safety. Perfect. A topic I have no expertise on. I'll learn a lot and make you proud, Tess. And she does make you proud, at least in the fact that she's so busy writing, you get a moment of peace, and plus you reminds to drive. Looks like we're getting close to our next stop. Miri, ready to read us your essay? Sure. This is The Majestic Metal Chariot, Driving Safety and in Style, by Princess Miranda Vanderbilt. Driving safety is very important, especially when you're carrying precious cargo such as a princess. You don't want her to get hurt. That's why the first rule of driving safety is to disable all airbags, so in the event of a crash, no painful bag will deploy and bruise the princess's beautiful face. The second rule is to remove all seatbelts. They're not even real belts. What hands do they hold? Do not be deceived by their confusing names. The third rule is to always be aware of your surroundings. If any other cars cut you off, that is high treason. In these cases, it's necessary to execute the offending driver. Feel free to crash into them at high speeds to ensure a swift and decisive death. How well did I do? Did I get an A? How about an A for effort? Really? Wow! I've never put effort into anything before. How exotic. You and Polly share a look that says, holy shit, someone is teaching my actual driving safety. At least your distraction works, even if giving Miri homework is a total hype. Oh. Yay, a con. That's the perfect place to be your authentic nerdy self without judgment.
Hey, look who's there.
Cosplays, merch vendors, panels, gaming tournaments, overpriced food. So much to do, so little time. What exactly do you want to try? For any gaming tournament, I spent some money, but I want to attend a meeting. Let's do a fandom meetup. She has a fandom meetup happening in one of the atriums. Maybe there'll be free refreshments.
Welcome to the con!
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the meetup. How long have you been fans of the critically acclaimed indie game Human Prom? That's fun.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Zoe! I've actually never heard of it. Humans even have prom? Sounds weird. Really? Then you should keep a low profile. Human prom stands are serious. And they'll get pissed if they find out there's outsiders. Oh, she's gothy. This is on me. Yeah, that's funny. At the Peace Accords brokers. The what? All rise, says someone with a gavel and a powder. The annual renegotiations of the Human Prom Ship Wars Peace Accords are now in session. First, we present the Purple Achievement Awards to veterans of the ship wars and who saw horrors untold in those dark trenches. Those poor, brave souls. May their URLs never be forgotten. Now Now let us begin by hearing from the Daniel X Oswald shipping faction. I've been told you have some grievances to air. We sure the fuck do, cries a ship war veteran. We want those nasty Daniel X Bryson shippers to stay out of our hashtags. Our lawyers have screenshots proving that Daysons violated the peace accords and distributed Dayson fan art on our land. But the Doswalds fucking started it, a fandom historian argues. Even after the ship wars ended, you've sent spies into #Dayson to start drama and weaken us from the inside. Why did Daysons and Doswalds always get the floor? A juror shouts. Where's the representation for smaller factions like the Dagans? This is bullshit. Order in the court, snaps the judge. Shipping romanceable NPCs like Daniel and Logan together is stupid. The court only recognizes NPCs ex-PC ships. But Daniel and Logan have so much in-game chemistry. Call my OTP stupid again and I'll fucking dox you, Your Honor. All anyone ever does these things is argue. Why can't we all just enjoy human properties?
Aww.
Man, I wish everybody would just be friends with us. What can we do to make everyone get along? We need a Supreme Court of the family, presided by an impartial party like me. I'm a very fair arbiter who will only accept a few rules. We will educate the next generation of fans in their empathy. Upon entering the fandom, there will be a syllabus of mandatory fan fiction covered every show.
Great plan.
That's a great idea. Lots of prejudices have been defeated by empathy. And fiction is a great way to learn empathy by living an experience other than your own. So you're suggesting that we all collaborate on a favorite library? A fanfic historian ghosts? That would be my dream. Can we include my Daniel X Melinda coffee shop AU in the syllabus? A fic writer asks shyly. I know it's not a popular pick, but Delinda is just so cute. We're considering any fic, someone says mischievously. Even my crack fic where all the human prom characters magically turn into appliances. Are OC fics allowed? Asks another. I've got a fake dating self-insert where my OC meets Daniel's mom. Meets Daniel's moms at summer camp. I'd be honored to include it. Can we put my Daniel like Zelda fic where they support each other's emotional journeys in exploring their truths? Then they Garfield next to Naruto human prom. Is that the one that ends with Zelda and Daniel getting married in robot mechas? The judge asks. That's one of my favorites. Of course it'll go. Thank you. It's so nice the fandom finally found common ground. We're all Daniel stans, and we're all total human fuckers. Isn't that what matters? Look, solving a fandom conflict with empathy. You gain +3 souls. This is an incredible feat. However, since you had the idea, the judge rules that you have to be the one to read all the existing human prom fanfic and decide what's going in the syllabus. It takes so goddamn long. Use 3 times. No!
Stop driving and help me out.
I lost
Pretty
so much
Here we go.
time. Control gas station. Spa. Magic. Mystery. These How long is the road trip? 6 weeks is 8 weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 15. Go to the gas station. Get some money. Priscilla Bronte. This gas station looks like it was. Is that a Priscilla Queen of the Desert reference? No. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. Petrol. A children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess. But
Got the
nonetheless.
ice.
Hey, that's Final Fantasy 15. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has all the normal functions. What do you do? Some magic. Some life. It's full of cost. You park under the ancient fantasy land bridge, overtop this gas station, and go inside to pay. Wait, I mean, welcome, ye wary travelers, to the mystical petrol gas station. How may I aid your quest today? Hey Zydosaur, 1 gasoline, please. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it? I hope you had a good nap. I hope you had a great nap, Kevin. You've just been playing Monster Road Trip. Sure, whatever. How you gonna pay for it? With money, of course. If I might want to turn down the music again. How's that? Is that better? Is that more manageable? Is that... It's gone? What's gone? How's this? Is that better? Split the difference. How's that? Perfect, okay. With money, of course, I heard it makes the world go round, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going around, so let's keep spending. Sorry, but petrol doesn't accept money as form of payment. What? But you need money. Look, at first I didn't get it either, but let me tell you, these little papers don't look like much, but they can be useful to get anything you want. Like, right now I want gas, so I give you the papers, you give me gas. Then you can give the papers to someone else to get something you want.
I got it.
It's a magical system called econology. Or is it economation? I think it's economy, sir. But trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. Petrol only accepts magical forms of payment, like dragon scales or cursed lockets, or firstborn children. Damn, too bad none of you are having a baby anytime soon, or this would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Hunt down a boar to feed the gas pump, as was done for centuries before coin ever existed. I don't really want to forfeit my fondest memories. That'll probably ruin my mind. But that'll probably use stamina. Fuck it, my fondest memory, huh? I've already forfeited a lot of those to no-holds-barred partying, but let's see. I've got a nice memory of the first time I beat my mom at chess. That was a great day. Mine's when I found a chocolate cookie in the bushes at the dog park. That's also when I found out I'm deathly allergic to chocolate, but it was worth it. You choose a fondest memory to forfeit, which I can't even recount to you now because it's been lost to the mystical gas pump. Rest assured though, it involved a lot of epic story beats and sexual thrill that were foundational to your character. And now it's gone. Okay, your tank should be full now. I'll pray to the great trolls that you choose petrol to aid you in your next great adventure. Corporate makes me say that, but honestly, you should go fill it next time. Gas is cheaper there. Go to fill it, and cost real currency. Bye. I'm glad we got the gas, bros, but I feel weird now, like there's a hole in my head that used to be full of joy.
It's okay, Scott.
I know, buddy, but it's okay. We'll fill that hole with lots of new fond memories during the road trip.
Awesome, bro.
That's true! Can we stop by getting some chocolate ice cream? I have no reason to believe I shouldn't eat that. It sounds yummy. How did we lose 3 hype? Not mine? We gave up on mine. Bruh. Fuck it, we're magic maxing.
This whole eating thing is harder than it looks.
Bruh. This whole game, I've just been passing around.
Let's get recharged.
I need 25 of one of these to get a real ending. And I was hype maxing so much. I was at 18 hype at one point. And then through a series of stops, I've lost all my hype. Let's see what this is.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Welcome to Bartering Stand, where you can spend barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to resources. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain the resource out of the trinket you take.
Welcome to Noodle's Little Shop of Weirdness.
Hi, Noodle. The sequel to an erotic fanfiction about dragons? Postcard from your mom? Someone else's credit card? Gas container? Which one of these do you think would give us hype? Or magic? A nobility title? Pure horsepower? That's probably magic. Yeah! We lost more hype!
We would all die eventually.
Bro. This is the least hype road trip ever. We're fucking not hype at all. I'd rather have no mind. At one point I didn't have any soul. Oh, but we can get magic at the hole. Let's get some magic at the hole. Oh shit, we still have her. Should probably swap her out later. A hole in a desert. Man, that'll turn anything into a tourist trap,
It's
huh?
really deep.
Some say the hole is bottomless, but that can't really be true, can it? Well, since you're here, what do you want to do? Pull a prank. Hey, pulling a prank? Pulling a prank would be pretty hype. Let's pull a prank. There are plenty of other visitors here, ripe for the prank. You and your friends scope out your next target. Oh, it's these two. Look, there's the hole. I love a good hole in the middle of a desert. Who do you think dug it, I wonder? If it started as a punishment? Ah, the beautiful suffering of pointless manual labor.
Want me to dig a bottomless pit hole for you, Miss Weaving? I could use the exercise anyway.
You dig a bottomless hole just for me? Why, that's the nicest. Hi, Coach. Hi, Camp Director, Miss Weaving. You two seemed like you were having fun talking privately, so I wanted to butt in and have fun too. What Scott means to say is, we're tour guides. Yeah, let's go with that. We're here to tell you fun facts about the hole. Fun fact, holes play a big role in the 3 pillars of modern society. Straws, grave digging, and the donut industry. Fun fact, I love digging holes. It's my favorite hobby. I know, Mr. Howell. We passed some of the holes you dug on the way here. It's a wonder we found the true landmark at all.
Well, Des, Polly and Scott loaded the bases. Now you're up to bat. Give us a real hole-in-one.
Fun fact, he's mixing his sports metaphors. Why not give us a real home run? Fun fact. Why a hole-in-one fun fact? Hey, he's the coach, he's the sports guy, I'm not gonna argue with him. This hole is so deep, you can most likely fit in it. 30 pies in it. Many have argued the mysterious origins of the hole, but in reality, it was a very weird marketing stunt pulled by a pizza place in the 80s. If you listen carefully, the hole will whisper your darkest desires to you. Don't get confused if the hole sounds a lot like me. Sheer coincidence. What do we want to do? Do we want to lose big but gain big? I don't even know what we're gaining. Don't even know what we're losing. We're probably going to lose soul. This one definitely we would lose soul. I don't think we can lose hype, and I definitely don't think we're gonna lose any magic. Let's go big. You're an incompetent fool if you think we're gullible enough to.
Hey, bottomless hole, tell me my darkest desires.
You stealthily lower yourself into the hole and whisper back, Coach, your greatest desire is to buy Polly, Scott, and Zest burritos.
That makes sense. Burritos aren't very healthy, but eating them is a dark, guilty pleasure of mine. And it'd be a pleasure to share a burrito with my students. What else can you tell me, Hole? Do you have any predictions for my long-term deep dark desires? My schedule's pretty clear next week.
Coach, your even greaterest desire is to become a pro skateboarder.
It is? I had no idea. I've always respected skateboarding, but I never got into it because it lacked the quintessential sporting element, balls. But maybe my unshakable loyalty to balls is actually a psychological dependence manifested from my unresolved issues with my father.
Sure.
Thank you, Desert Hole. It's been great unpacking my repressed memories with you. I'll pursue my secret dream of skateboarding. The students are going to love it. I'll be so hip. Do kids say hip anymore? It'll be so fleeky.
You lose
-5 soul!
Hey, but we got 1 hype. Oh, and we got 2
I
stamina.
had a good feeling about this.
Bro, I don't lose magic. Post-apocalyptic settlement, fucking metal. Circus? I don't know post-up. Look, Scott, I made up a silly dance. Scott is driving, dearie. The cars are dangerously sped up, souped up. Oh, the desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everyone's wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas mask, and a lot of black eye
This
shadow.
idol collapse looks fun.
Dude, we're getting Mad Max. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous diesel punk activities to fill your time. What do? Race to the death, get your own okay, let's get our own glow up. You're surrounded by irradiated people wearing rusty metal prosthetics and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right? Whoa, they look so good! Oh, awkward. What? Where'd you get such sexy road warrior outfits? From our suitcase, duh. It's not our fault you didn't plan for the eventuality that we'd find a road warrior camp on our road trip.
Hey!
I bet we can find someone who can make you a cool outfit, Zess. Let's ask those scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. The bikers direct you to their settlement's leader / clothing designer. She is oddly familiar.
Noobs?
Whoa.
Hey, noobs. Welcome to my domain, where you're making the diesel punk apocalypse fashionable again.
Hey, Damien. I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit.
Thanks.
I remember this guy. I remember Damien from prom. They didn't grip me.
Thanks. These clothes represent more than my incredible good looks and fashion sense, though.
Bow to the
When I
queen of
put
the
on this
road.
dress, I'm no longer Damien Valet. I'm the queen of the road, head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia.
Awesome, bro!
That's awesome, bro. Do you think you can give Zest our own road warrior makeover?
I could, but Zest doesn't just need a new outfit. They need a total rebranding. Don't be shy, dude. In my domain, you can live your post-apocalyptic fantasy to its fullest. What sort of character do you want me to create for you?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Boring, brainy accountant who, via heavy leathered aesthetic, has turned into the Deathbringer, the silent killing machine the settlement uses to execute invaders, shy or intimidating. Road bounty hunter who keeps a tooth of every killed enemy as a trophy they've murdered. So many people they can now rock a fashionable pair of teeth pads. Let's go for the teeth pads.
metal! Fuck yeah, teeth pants will be a look. It says I'm a DIY queen, but I'm also a fucking freak. Your backstory could be that you're a dentist by day and a murderous sadist by night. They're all ready to go hand in hand. Tell you what, I'll give you your first job as a bounty hunter. There's 3 monies in it for you. You can bring me the head of the leader of our rival road warrior gang.
As long as you don't mind if the head's toothless, you've got yourself a deal. You gleefully murdered the rival gang with lost soul. Gang leader, you
murder the rest of his posse too, because that's the kind of above and beyond bounty hunting you're known for. You take on several more jobs over the course of your road trip, and your teeth clothing collection grows. You only take on jobs that say once you're dead or alive. You bring them back dead 100% of the time, because how else are you supposed to get the teeth? Fuck the money, you're in it for the teeth. Soon you have teeth pants, teeth vests, questionably comfortable teeth underwear, and even a teeth fedora. Great work, Zest. That teeth suit is absolutely sickening. Yeah, bro, it's like your whole body is smiling in a very unsettling way. Nice work, champ. Sure, you lose 3 soul. Fuck, for committing too much murder, but... Oh no, did we just lose? Something's wrong. You lose the last shred of your soul and can't finish the road trip. Luckily, you hid several pieces of your soul in cool lockets and swords in case this exact situation happens. But it turns out, a plucky band of teenagers with a chosen one complex already destroyed them all. Damn rotten kids. No. Oh no. We lost. We gotta play Plank Master mode. We got some gallery. We got some art though. Oh, my death art. We got some new locations. 90s action movie. That's so cute. I wonder if there's a goblin in this one. Man, I should really go back and play. I should play camp. I don't know why I jumped straight to road trip because road trip sounds more fun. But I should play camp. We saved that marriage. We killed Sephiroth. Oh yeah, pancake eating. Cute. Got my palm red. So there's potentially 3, there's a few different petrol stations. Oh. Holly! Oh! There's so many outfits we need to find for them. What the hell is this? When did I see that? What is that? Hey, what is this apocalypse one? We got Damien's apocalypse one. We don't have. Where's Scott's apocalypse outfit? Garfield. Joy. Sadie's got a lot of jobs. Coach, his weave. Morty. I know someone who would, I think I know a couple people who might really like this character.
don't know why I haven't been doing that. The cultists have different expressions? Oh. Wolfpack. I like Updo. Updo's kind of sick. And Kale. Not Pal 9000. Oh. Vicky. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one. This one. I'd like this one as a background, please. What is this page? Oh, these are little trinkets. On that characters. And there's so many people to meet. This game is wowza. Polly and Scott. We love Polly and Scott. Okay, let's play another one. How much time do we have? About an hour? That took about 2 hours to do. If this is... What if it's only local? I'm an idiot. I selected local. It can be online as well. Do road trip, but let's bust down an easy one. Ah, the road. Yeah. We've been through this. Let's be... I really like Vicky. We're gonna be Vicky.
Ready for the road.
We'll do desert vibes. Was it dangerous? Yes. Was it planned? No. Are we doing it? Fuck yes.
My turn on the driver's seat.
The biker bar or the dynast? We'll get the biker bar. Let's do the biker bar. Breaking bottles, clinking shot glasses, revving motors. We're playing a little too much Bulbs game. The crash of a window, some dude just got thrown out
This
of.
next round's on
Such
me.
are the dulcet melodies of a bona fide biker bar. What a cute little outfit! This is your chance to embrace your inner badass. What do? Start a brawl? That's pretty hype. Play some pool? Dude, we are hype maxing. You sit at the bar next to two patrons arm wrestling. One of them wins. The other breaks a stool over his head. They tackle each other with grabs.
Yes.
Yeah, fight! You watch these two balls of muscle roll around on the floor, sigh. Must we always resort to violence? I mean, you actually do resort to violence a lot, but you're not feeling it today. You're in more of a holier-than-thou pacifist mood right now. Instead of throwing punches, you decide to put on your super cool badass face. It's more than enough to convince people not to mess with you. Zess, what's up with your face? Are you in pain? Are you trying to hold in a fart? No, I know that face. That's a fighting face. Zess wants to throw down. Hey everyone! Zess wants to fight! Yeah! A fight! It's like sports without boundaries. Can I be a cheerleader, Zess? Give me a B-I-K-E-R. Is that gonna break your arms? Hey, remember how you decided violence wasn't the answer? Well, it turns out peer pressure is always the answer. So you're fighting someone. Barry Bub, the buff badass magician. Nick Nagzahaz, your worst nightmare, who happens to be made out of nightmares. Let's fight this guy. He looks like a Danny Phantom villain. That's who you're picking to fight with? You don't even want me to proofread your last will first? Too late. You throw the first punch. It passes straight through Nick Nahagzag's face and sucks you into that twisted nightmare dimension. You're forced to face all your greatest fears. Sharks, bananas, they're a genetically modified monoculture, it's weird. And even emotional intimacy. Huh? Why is Nick Nagzags cuddling Zess? Is this part of the fight? You're cowering in terror. You lose to mind, spiraling down the drain when suddenly you hear a warm voice in your head. Zess, dear, it's your mother. I'm in your heart always. Or something. Remember what I told you when you were a scared little kid? I told you that it's okay to be afraid because fear is what makes us human. Not really though, because we're monsters, but you get it. Never let your fears conquer you, my child. And when all else fails, kick your fears in the crotch. It always works. Do it now. Whoa! Nice, Zest! Kick that nightmare in the nods. Yeah, I saw it. Still wincing in sympathy. I can't believe that worked. Why does Nick Nagzagags even have a crotch? Aren't they like made of nightmares? Because while Nick's body is made of nightmares, their worst nightmare is getting kicked in the crotch. Ironic, right? You survived your nightmares. You no longer shudder at the sight of plantains, and you gained +2 height for winning a fight.
Yay!
Hooray! To the lake. On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
So refreshing!
It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Whoa, that bird's kind of seizing on us. What the hell? Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. No, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Let's go swimming! Oh no! I've just pulled out my headphones! You're about to get in the water when a loud whistle stops you in your tracks. It's the lifeguards. Hey! Long time no see! What brings you guys to the lake? We wanted to go swimming. You can do that at the lake, right?
Yeah.
You sure can, brah, but only if you know how to swim safely. Okay, how do you do that?
Is it a good time to
damn.
mention I don't remember how to swim?
Damn, dude, we totally forgot. Anyone got any ideas? I know. You shouldn't eat beforehand. Move your arms and legs around. Avoid wearing heavy stuff that'll drag you down like metal or stone. Oh, balls. I'm totally made of stone. Do you think that's why I lost my last job as lifeguard? That makes sense. It must be why I got fired too. I'm usually pretty stoned. But you guys aren't made of stone or metal, so you're safe, I think. Have fun out there. Are you sure that's all it takes? You haven't told us any actual tips on swimming safely yet. Yeah, fair enough. If you're nervous, I'm sure I've got something in my lifeguard bag that'll help you swim. But then again, I also have a lot of random shit in here. Does any of this crap seem helpful for swimming, Zess? The very small and intensive swimming instructor that's as harsh as he is kawaii. Life insurance, a pair of bright arcane armbands that allow the user to cast a forbidden floating spell? A teacher, not hype. Magic arcane floaties, hype. Whoa, mad respect. The arcane armbands of buoyancy are super powerful magical items. Really? They just look like regular floaties to me. That's because you don't have the magic touch, dude. Wanda and I got ours from the wizard who lives at Fillet. Fillet, the gas station? That's just what they want you to think. The wizard who lives in the Fillet parking lot told us it's actually a magical pocket dimension. We were skeptical at first, but then the wizard gave us some magic cosmic brownies. That's totally opened our eyes. Then, when Wanda and I were tripping magical balls, the wizard gave us the armbands of buoyancy to aid us on whatever we do next. I don't fucking care. But there was this catch where we had to dump magic into the armbands to make them work. We used the magic metal elephant trunks and fill it to get the magic at the time, but I don't know where you'll find any magic all the way out here.
I got it.
Hey, I've been filling our car with magic. Let's do some of that. I'm pretty sure dumping our hard-earned fuel on these floaties would be a terrible idea. Spoken by someone who totally likes the magic touch. Come on, Zess. We gotta do it! The flotation spell won't work otherwise! Fine. We lose to magic. We lose. Yeah, but we got the high, baby!
Let's go.
World's biggest potato or a farm? Let's give it a farm. Ooh, farm. Maybe it's the one that Grandpa got sent to. Scott, that's something I need to tell you. Farm life. Sometimes it's nice to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Farmers enjoy clean air, homegrown food, and simple living. Sure, it comes at the price of doing what's in hard labor, and usually only having livestock for company. But fuck it, today you're all about the cottage called life. What part of the farm do you want to see first? Yo, crows? Crows gotta be hype as hell. If you and your friends wander the farm for a little bit, when you run into its owner.
Hi there.
Oh, well, howdy. My name is Jacqueline. What brings you to my farm?
Howdy.
Hi, Jacqueline. I'm Scott, and these are my friends, Polly and Zess. We're on a road trip, and we saw the farm and thought, let's check it out. How fun! Do you frequently trespass on strangers' property while you're road tripping? We don't just trespass. We also meddle. We saw your crops being totally ravaged by crows and thought we could scare them off or something.
Rose.
Could you? That would be so nice. I built a... Hang on, I've lost it. I built a scarecrow to protect my crops a few weeks ago, but the crows aren't scared one bit. They're immune to all my pesticides. They bribed the sniper I hired to guard the crops. They disarmed my anti-crow force field. These birds are ruthless. I don't have time to be thwarting crow plots all the time. Running a farm is a lot of work. I still have so much fishing and mining to get done.
Gotta go.
Speaking of which, it's already 2 o'clock. I need to sell my artisanal jellies before the farmer's market closes. I'll be right back. Sounds like Jacqueline has a lot on her plate. Let's surprise her by getting rid of all the crows before she gets back. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Lol, beats me, but I'm sure Zess has got an idea. Don't you, boo? Get inside the crows' minds. Arrange a series of focus groups with some crows in order to that sounds kind of lame. Get some props to disguise the scarecrow as one of the crows. X's so the whole gang will avoid the vicinity in fear of a touchy situation. That's okay. I'll tell you what, Creed. I love this restaurant. They have the best salad and man, that's alright. The service is awesome. I wish they didn't leave the food all over the ground. It's probably just some hipster trend thing. I don't care if it's on the ground, as long as it's free. The crows start to dig into Jacqueline's cabbages and tomatoes, but then one of them sees your scarecrow. Hey, Craig, look at that freak show. Back off, buddy. This is our brunch spot. Shit. Don't talk to that guy. That's my ex, Groucho Go-Go. What? You dated a scarecrow? That's so taboo. What was it like? It was terrifying and exhilarating all at once. But things don't end well between me and Groucho, and I do not want to run into him today. Can we leave? Fine. When I hit up the farm east of the river, I heard they just put up a sexy scarecrow, and you know what they say. One nail drives out another.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, you guys actually got rid of them. Thank you so much. It was our pleasure for helping Jacqueline get rid of this game 2 soul.
Sweet.
Wow. the Wild West gift shop. Wild West. Hey, that's the dragon erotica that I have in my bag. Welcome to the land of 6-shooters, outlaws, and stallions, and $10 hats. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV. And now's your chance. So what are you gonna do? Partner? Jewel at high noon. Visit the horsies. I bet it's pretty hype if I do something in here. It's full of rugged cowboys, high-stakes poker, and a lot of unwashed whole sauce. You all sit down at a poker table, but before you can be dealt in, the saloon double doors dramatically blow open. A breathless cowboy stands in the doorway. The name's Otto Deadeye McCrae, it says. A gang of outlaws are terrorizing... Oh, wait, this guy's in trouble. A gang of outlaws are terrorizing my mama's farm. I'm here to recruit a band of misfits who were good with the revolver to help save it. Who's with me? That's great, Deadeye, but here's the deal. I'm Polly Rough Rider Geist, and I found these cowboys first, so you need to back the fuck up. Are you sure we shouldn't help Deadeye, Polly? His mom's in danger. But if my poker game gets canceled, I'm in danger. I could die of boredom. It's happened to me before. I'm sure there's a way to make both of you happy. Maybe some of the cowboys can go with Deadeye and some can stay here and play poker.
Go team!
We could even take turns picking teams. I'll be like a gym class. It'll be like a gym class, but with lives on the line. Fine, but I call dibs on Zest then. Making difficult decisions. Like this is their whole thing. The team choosing commences. Deadeye chooses Curly Aimbot Adams. Polly chooses Betty the Thighs Cracker Barrel. Hell yeah! Deadeye chooses Scott. Polly trades him 2 Bettys and a rare holographic Hank Loverboy decade for Scott. Thank you, Polly. You saved me from being on the wrong side of history. Okay, Zess. It's time to see if I wasted my choice picking you. Who should be the last member of our poker table? Charlie Cheesefinger Chesterton, Reginald the Very Bad Gambler Rosnew. Wait, but he's got pieces of Exodia. I don't want this guy fucking cheesing up my fucking cards. Hey, Kalachi, it's going alright. But trying to pick who should stay gambling. I think Reginald the Very Bad Gambler Rosnew might be a bit of a red herring. Plus, he does have 4 out of the 5 pieces of Exodia. Sorry, he's got 3 out of the 5 pieces of Exodia, but I'm not sure what that one is in his hat. But at the same time, I don't want this guy fucking cheesing up my cards, so I'd rather pick this guy. Ha! You're in for it now, everyone. May call me Reginald the Very Bad Gambler Rosnew, but tonight I'm gonna prove them all wrong. Well, I'm gonna try for Polly. Polly's always been my number 1 pick. Look, my luck has already turned around. Behold, a straight with 2 fours of... So, you cheated? Oh, I didn't. What are you talking about? Cheating isn't even real. You're crazy. Drop the act. There aren't 2 fours of spades in a poker deck, wise ass. And 4s are useless anyway. You didn't even cheat right. Also, it doesn't matter because I've got a royal flush. Better stop calling me Polly great at poker, guys. Oh, do we get to pick our own nicknames now? I want to be Scott House How. You play several rounds. Polly lives up to her name. So does Scott, for what it's worth. Reginald, also true to his name, plays 5 2s, an Uno wild card, a round of blackjack, and for some reason rolls a 20-sided die over the course of the night. You also quickly learn his tell. He winks right after he bluffs. It gets even easier to notice when you've gotten him drunk and he just starts saying wink aloud. You take Reginald to the cleaners and end up with 2 monies richer. Unfortunately, he's too sold because you played poker instead of helping Deadeye. I heard his mom had to take out a second mortgage after the farm burned down.
So many places to go.
I still haven't seen what the car does. Let's see what the car does.
Let's get recharged.
The car is where you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts. You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 to your lowest resource and lose +1 to your highest resource, or you can be a risky and get +1 to your highest resource and 1 to your lowest. Fucking risky, baby. We are aiming for the hype ending. The run I did this before, I was just kind of picking whatever, and we really weren't making any progress. And then I died because I ran out of soul. A used car dealership or a factory? A used car dealership. Oh! It's time! Whoa, this is different. Cool Hank to Snake Venom, says one voice. Have you cracked the security system? Mainframe yet? Over. Snake Venom to Cool Hank, says another. I'm hacking as fast as I can, over now. Other Hank to Cool Hank, the getaway driver still isn't here yet. You sure today's the day for the job? Over. This is a really weird song. Cool Hank speaking. Who's talking on the comms? Over. Oh, I think they can hear us on the CB radio transceiver. Which calls into question why this car has one of those radios anyway. Because I bought one, silly. Prank radioing is the grandfather of prank calling. Hand me that transceiver. I'll show you how it's done. Hey, party people. This is Polyguy speaking. What's the good word? Snake Venom to Poltergeist. Was it? Are you the getaway driver? You guys want to get in our car? I don't think you'd fit. Yeah, I already called the shotgun, and the back seat's full of our suitcases, Scott's bone collection, and our other friends somewhere in the pile. Other Hank to Poltergeist. So if you want our rider, what's your role here? Because I'm not sharing the spoils of this heist with anyone who's dead weight. I can be the plug. I'm sure I've got some good drugs in my purse somewhere.
Sports!
I want to be the goalie! Cool Hank to Poltergeist and friends. The plug and the goalie aren't real heist roles, so either stop fucking around or risk losing your cut. So if you can convince these guys you belong, you'll get a cut of whatever they're stealing. Making money is easy. How will you contribute to the heist? If you know anything about this mission so far, it's that their code names suck. Help them brainstorm better code names. Every covert group has a double agent. Get them to decide who will be the traitor. If we're doing betrayals, let's do it right.
What?
But isn't testing these guys' trust in each other until it breaks kind of toxic? Sure, but you know what's even more toxic? Finding out one of your best friends and heist members is a fucking traitor the hard way. Fair enough. Let's start with fun scenario. Your grandma wants to go to the amusement park really bad, but you don't have time to take her. Which heist teammate would you feel the least comfortable asking to take her to the amusement park? I guess Snake Venom, says Cool Hank. He's the most irresponsible. Same here, Other Hank says. Snake Venom will ditch your grandma at the first face-painted booth he saw and ride a roller coaster all day. At least I wouldn't seduce Cool Hank's grandma and date her behind her back, Snake Venom scoffs. Unlike another hawk I saw. Oh, that gives another exercise idea. Everyone say what animal they associate the heist teammate to that right with. Well, I guess I associate Snake Venom with the snake, Cool Hawk says. That's not good. Snakes are one of the most backstabbing, shady animals. Shh, Snake Venom says. If that's how it's gonna be, Cool Hawk, I associate you with a mole. Is that a slight of me and my untrustworthy personality or my bad eyesight? I think it's a slight at the huge unsightly mole on your back, Other Hawk says. Did you tell Snake about that? Cool Hawk asks. You asshole! I showed you my ugly back pole in confidence. let's do one last exercise. The distrust fall. Fall flat on the floor, then get mad at the person to your right for not catching you. You hear 3 loud thuds, followed by muffled swearing. Okay, I think we're done here, Coalhawk says. Clearly, any one of us could go rogue. So we'll just do the heist without trusting anyone. Agreed, Snake Venom says. But I think this is gonna be my last job with you guys. Same, says the Hawk. And don't expect to see me at the post-heist barbecue after this. They pull off the heist and give you +2 monies cut, and you lose 2 soul for undermining these people's trust in each other. Oh well. You're lured to the dealership, mesmerized by the inflatable air dancers and bombastic signs full of exclamation points, such as, "Buy today!" You don't even know why you're here. You don't need a new car, but such is the power of eye-catching marketing.
Big sale!
Hey, since you're here, you could go and do your usual weird shenanigans, why not? So what's it gonna be, Zess? Go for a joyride? That's gonna be hype. Let's go for a joyride. There's only one thing more fun than driving your old shitty car. Driving someone else's old shitty car. Joyride time. Hi, Mr. Salesman. I'm Scott, and these are my friends. Can we drive one of your cars? Well, are you interested in buying one of my cars? Asked the salesman. Yes. Good enough for me. Here are the keys. Bring them back before 7 p.m. I need to close the dealership by then. You're pretty sure this is not a good or smart way of selling used cars. But hey, you're not complaining. Scott peels out of the dealership with a new car and drives an hour into the city. You're waiting at a stoplight when a breathless, pregnant woman knocks on your window. Are you my Uber? Thank God you're here. You gotta take me to the hospital. We're not. You're an Uber? You're an Uber? Hey, come on, take me instead. I gotta follow that cab. What? What's so special about the cab? What is this? 20 fucking questions? We don't have time to chat. We gotta chase that cab down. Hey, fuck off. I need to get to the hospital. Can't you see I'm pregnant? Am I supposed to give a damn? I gotta follow that cab right fucking now. You're not an Uber, but now you need to see how this ends. You decide to pick up the pregnant lady. Even if it means never knowing why the mysterious man was fixated on following that taxi. Mysterious man. You're really intrigued. And the pregnant lady, well, you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat, but not the newborn, she'll be fine. Oh god. Pregnant? Is that a pregnant emote from Cameron? Okay, we'll do we'll save the pregnant lady.
Lame.
No! What are we gonna find out what's so special about that taxi? Can we, I don't know, follow the taxi? No, you can't. This is kind of an emergency situation. Bummer. You lose 2 mine for never solving that mystery. Scott starts driving to the hospital. Don't worry, miss. Oh, thank goodness it was mine and not hype. Don't worry, miss. We'll get you through this push. Push what? I don't know. I was just heard people say that to pregnant women in movies. Maybe you should do push-ups? Huh? You know what? I'm in labor right now, don't you? I'm only 7 months along. No, we didn't lose any hype. Oh, sorry, that's awkward. I just figured since you were going to the hospital. Well, honestly, I'm not actually going to the hospital. I'm going to the hot dog truck parked outside of it. This fucking bitch. It's just that Uber drivers tend to actually step on it if I tell them I'm going to the hospital. We're getting hot dogs! Best hospital visit ever! But if all you wanted was a hot dog, why were you so breathless and desperate when we picked you up? Because I'm really fucking craving this hot dog, okay? Don't judge me. You should try being pregnant. Pass. You drive out of the hot dog truck, then return the car to the dealership. I guess getting a pregnant lady food is still a pretty good deed. Oh, we got 2 soul. We got lopping. We got the Mud Kingdom outpost. All hail the Mud King. We're gonna go lopping. Wow, this lop is crawling with humans. Real actual humans, that's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms has started to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts and monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
They must think your fellow humans dressed up for the lop. Fine by you, the ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? PvP, GM, NPC? PvP could be pretty hype. We may lose some soul. Game Master. We'll do some PvP. You're at the LARP, working up the courage to order a whole leg of mutton when Scott runs up to you excitedly.
Polly, listen.
The LARP organizers said they're doing a scavenger hunt. Whoever finds the one bracelet to rule most things wins a prize. Oh my goodness, Scott's dressed up as a tree. Wait, isn't this the... That's so cute. He's a tree. Isn't this what they dress up in Monster Prom for the play? I think I remember Polly wearing that. She shows up in that mask and it's revealed that she's Polly. It's been a hot minute since I played prom, but I'm pretty sure this is their costumes for prom. We are getting that bracelet then. What's the first clue? Intrepid travelers search for the bracelet if you dare. Your first clue is that your prize is over there. You look where Scott's pointing and see the one bracelet to rule most things literally sitting on a pedestal. Sweet! You rush to grab it, but some punk-ass human grabs it at the same time. It's too late, villains. We found the bracelet first. I invoke your honor to give us our prize, fair and square. Okay, well, I invoke finders, keepers, losers, reapers. We saw the bracelet first, so back the fuck up. Fine. If you don't stand down, we'll settle this the old-fashioned way, with violence. Do we have to use violence? Can I try making a seduction check instead? Sorry, but I don't want to fight a bunch of humans. I could hurt you. Your skulls are so fragile. Shh. Who are you calling human? I'm obviously a vampire. I've got razor-sharp fangs and an aloof, anti-heroic aura. Yeah, but when you razor-sharp fangs are obviously plastic replicas from Party Town, it kind of takes the oomph out of it. No more talking. Combat has begun. We choose our champion. Who will be yours? The sassy alchemist or the buff ent? Who knows? We don't make decisions. Ask us. Polly the potion maker, the showstopper, the breathtaker, the harbinger of chaos. Scott the good boy. He has good intentions and apples maybe? Look, if I'm gonna pick someone to fuck up these people, I'm gonna pick Polly. Scott will give them a hug and little kisses on their forehead or something like that. He might accidentally hurt them while hugging them, but
It's Polly time!
let's fuck him up. Ha! You might as well surrender now. Your alchemist build is totally weak against my vampiric power. Wait, which ones are the vampire powers again? You know, the shit Liam does. Being purple, turning into a hot dog stand, annoying people, etc. What? Have you even read the core rulebook? Vampires turn into bats, not hot dog stands. And their skin isn't purple, it's sexily pale like moonlight glittering in the back of a dying swan. Well, you've clearly got the being annoying part down. Ugh! Attack, my children! The vampire throws some rubber bats at Polly. She phases out of where she was standing and appears behind him. Nice try, Count Dorkula. How did you do that? You were just over there. I don't know, ghost powers? But you gotta have ghost powers. You're already an alchemist. Having two classes against the LARP rules. I know, but I sort of drank all my potions while you were being annoying, so ghost powers it is. You're such a cheater! I'm telling the GM! Good job, bro. You made him retreat. Yup, lucky for me, being annoying is a ghost power too. You gained, too hype!
I'm fully charged!
Too hype.
Holy shit. A fancy motel? Or a experimental prison guaranteed hype? You're faced with a very strange prison. You have no clue. Why do you want to break into a prison as a fun word?
What can go wrong?
But it's safe to say that this place isn't your typical penitentiary. Maybe the morbid curiosity is getting to you. In any case, what are you hoping to find inside this prison? Oh, it's Denali. Impossible mazes, deadly games. You will go to the prison entrance to inquire about a tour, but the security guards just beat you until you're unconscious. Bummer. Oh, ow, what happened? Did we go on a bender and I forgot?
Hey, you! You're finally awake!
Sweet. You guys are finally awake. Now we can solve this puzzle. What puzzle? Oh, Dahlia. Where are we, Dahlia? We're in the experimental prison. We were all kidnapped and put in here as a metaphor for how selfish monsters are or something dumb. In order to escape, we need to solve the puzzle. There are 2 doors in this room. One leads to freedom, the other to sudden death. But there's a guy guarding each door. One guard always tells the truth, the other guard always tells a lie. We only have one chance to ask God a question and pick the right door or we die. I know how to solve this riddle. We ask a god which door the other god would say to boring. Don't be boring, boob, Zess. Let's add some spice to the situation. It's not often we get the opportunity to ask someone anything our hearts desire. We've literally always had that opportunity asking people stuff is free. Yeah, but now we've got added stakes to the situation. And the stakes are meaningless to me because I'm already dead. So let's just have fun with it. But Scott, Dahlia, and I aren't dead yet. And we'd really like to stay that way. Ha! I like to see them try to kill me. Worst case scenario, I get another cool scar out of this.
Good one, Polly.
And my understanding of mortality is shaky at best, so I'd rather do this Polly's way. Well dang, peer pressure is your greatest weakness. Guess you can worry about not dying later. It's funny question time. Nice. Let's fight fire with fire. If these gods wanted to mindfuck us with the riddles, with this riddle, let's ask them a mindfucky question to get back at them. Emotional warfare. God of the left door, is it true that you've developed secret feelings for the god of the right door? FOMO warfare. Gods, now that we're all good friends, I thought about renting quads for all of us. Want to join us for a day of thrill, fun, and quads? FOMO warfare.
Fuck yeah!
Gods, I fucking love quads! Quads! They drive on all terrains! I love a vehicle that does that!
Oh!
Woohoo! Quad day! Quad day! Quad day! Oh, an ATV! Yeah. What do you say, gods? Want to ride quads with us and maybe get ice cream after? Quads and ice cream? That sounds so fun! One of the gods says, count me in! The other god is sweating and shaking profusely. Is he okay? Okay, fine. He finally cries. I really want to go too. God number 2, god number 1 gasps. You always lie. Do you mean to tell me that you don't like quads? How could anyone not like quads? A world where people hate having fun on 4-wheelers isn't a world I want to live in. No, I really do want to go, god number 2 says, tearing up. I'm sorry I failed to lie, but I just couldn't say no to quads. Wow, he's actually subbing. Way to play my game, Zess. Hey man, it's okay. You don't have to cry. I want to tell the boss you broke character. You won't? Nah, I get it. Nobody can say no to quads. Fuck yeah, quad day. You spend 2 money renting some vehicles, and you and the gods have a blast driving them all over the prison. Man, you guys are awesome, God once says over the ice cream later. Fuck it. Since you were so nice to us, I'll just tell you the exit's behind door number 2. He's the truthful God, so you know it's legit. Let's go! You bust down the door with your quad and ride off into the sunset with your friends getting too high.
A new day, a new
Hi!
adventure.
Hi! A pet contest or a wealthy mansion? Let's go to a pet contest. And it gives us hype. You're surrounded by pets of the highest degree. Here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom. But you've got a pretty impressive good boy of your own, who's ready to compete. Scott could win this thing easy peasy. It might be his first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter in. Dude, the obstacle course for sure. You enter Scott into the pet contest. He's very excited.
Let's do it!
This will be fun. I just need to transform first. Polly, you still got that picture of a full moon?
Nice.
Oh, I got a full moon right here. Peep these cheeks. Polly moons you with her bare
Ow!
Ow! Whoa, that really worked? I was just messing around. The magic rules of this world make no sense. Wolf Scott is ready to dominate! Oh, God. Competition. Who Wolf Scott needs to eat? Well, I don't think eating the other competitors is part of the deal, buddy. Yeah, Scott is Kalachi's. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't think eating. According to the flyers, there's actually several different obstacle courses you can choose to compete in. These obstacle courses will engage your pet's muscles and agility. Wolf's gotta have muscles! Along with wit, grit, charisma, bureaucratic expertise, and ironclad moral code, full understanding of life and death. Are those other muscles? Never mind then. There's gotta be at least one obstacle course here. And if not, at least one that'll be very entertaining to lose. Yes, which obstacle course we enter? The trolley course. Your pet will be thrown into impossible moral conundrums. The social climbing course. Overcome social obstacles to be accepted in high society. The permit course. Be ready to get stressed from jumping through several bureaucratic hoops.
Woof, woof, woof.
The moral one. He's got good morals. Okay, trolleys sound fun. Wolf Scott like cars and trains. What go wrong? Smash cut to you three screaming in pure stress while a trolley barrels down the tracks towards several defenseless people. What do, Polly? Pull lever? Shit, I don't know. There's no easy answer. That's why there's a moral conundrum. You can change course and hit one guy, saving 5 people, but consciously killing one. Or you can do nothing and let 5 people die due to your inaction. Wolf Scott, do you believe inaction equals culpability? Do you believe saving 5 lives is worth sparing one? Choose something, Scott! Killing one guy and killing 5 guys. Wolf Scott not so good with numbers. 5 is more than 1, right? Afterward, Scott's back in his normal self. And you are all reflecting your choices after losing 2 souls for manslaughter. That was rough, but the trolley problem is still exciting. It's its own adventure, pumping stress-inducing way, so at least we got 2 hype. I guess, but bro, epics are hard. How are the other pets doing? You check the obstacle course to see an orange cat is competing next. It's riding in the trolley and chooses to run over the 5 people. Then the cat reverses the trolley to go back and hit the remaining person in the other tracks. Cats, am I right?
Time for some leg stretching.
Let's pick up Angel.
Let's get recharged.
The lamb? You lose 2 to your lowest resource in order to gain that amount of your highest resource. For 1 week, all resources, gains, and losses from location events are reduced by 1. Why is that an emoji?
Sure, I've got nothing better to do.
Yo, we only need 1 more to get the hype ending. I don't know, that's
road
crazy. Typical orange cat emoji. Battle Royale. Battle Royale. Welcome to the Battle Royale, where there are only 2 rules, kill or be killed.
I'm already dead.
That really actually sounds like 1 rule. Kill or be killed. It's interesting they split it up into 2 rules, because that sounds like being killed is a rule that then has to be followed. You have to kill, and then you have to be killed. You know? That's 1 rule, kill or be killed. Not 2. Stopping to visit the place where everyone's murdering each other was sort of questionable decision in your part. But it's too late to leave now, so how will you survive? Go berserk? Fucking hide? Make a strong alliance. Let's fucking go hog wild. Let's get Scott out there. That's right. You didn't come here to play. You're here to make this bloodbath a bitch. Are you sure about this, Zess? Won't we lose lots of soul by killing innocent people? Are they really innocent if they're trying to kill us first, though? Besides, we signed those waivers at the entrance, protecting your soul from being lost in wanted murder.
Let's do it!
Oh, okay. I'm fine with killing people as long as I can do it with a healthy conscience. You enter a fugue state, slaughtering fools with guns and knives and bare hands and anything else your twisted heart desires. But no matter how many people you kill, every time you look at the death toll leaderboard, there's a name consistently ahead of you. Hey, Zess, look at you! Holding into second place like it's your mother's skirt. I'm almost impressed. But if you came here thinking you could defeat Dahlia Aquino, buff blue warmongeress extraordinaire, you've got another thing coming.
Go team!
You can beat us, Zess. Use your underdog candidate powers to win at the last minute. No offense, Zess, but I'm putting my money on Dahlia here. I saw her smash a watermelon with a headbutt once. I don't think there's an ass she can't kick. What are you idiots doing? Are you seriously turning this soulless murderfest into a game? Can't you see? This whole battle royale is a ploy by our corrupt government to turn violence into entertainment so we won't notice all the atrocities they commit?
I am massively
If that's true, then it's working. I am massively entertained. Batness Everdeen! It's Batness Everdeen! Batness probably has a point, but you start catching morals now, you'll never out-murder Dahlia. The thing is, Polly's right, you'll never defeat Dahlia in sheer body count, but if she's focusing on quantity, maybe you can defeat her by going for a quality kill. Do what cool kids do these days. After murdering someone in cold blood, perform a silly internet dance. It's proven to be a perfect pairing. Kill them forever. Before murdering them, harvest their soul and hoard them all together into a single rec room. Vacum vicious. Raccoon. Oh, into. Okay, that. I don't. Hey, okay, everybody. Let's settle down here. Okay, that's a raccoon. It says raccoon. Okay, that's. We all understand that. Do what cool kids do? Do I want a Fortnite emo dance on them, or do I want to put them into a raccoon? I want to put them into a raccoon. Yeah, raccoon time. What? Did you intend that to be an emoji, or did that just become an emoji? I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Cut to two survivors hiding behind a rock while the battle royale rages on. We've somehow made it this far, Curtis. With our alliance and a bit of luck, we might be able to win this wretched thing. We've got this, Ted. We just have to stay vigilant. We just make it to the river weekend. Curtis is cut off by a bullet cleaving his skull in two. Too much for vigilance. Then something bursts out of the bushes. It's you, Zess, wielding a knife. Fuck it, Ted screams at you. You already got my boyfriend. I don't care anymore. Just kill me. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you drawing glyphs on that cardboard box with my blood? Ted dies before you can answer him. And then with -1 magic, he wakes up inside the cardboard box. But something feels different. Whoa, a newcomer, says a voice in his head. Welcome to the Raccoon Collective. The Raccoon what? What are you talking about? Ted cries. You were stabbed to death by that weirdo who drew glyphs in your blood, right? Yeah, that person was adding your soul to the body of a dead raccoon. It ain't paradise, but we gotta make do. We all control a different part of the raccoon and try to work together. I control the front left leg. Mohammed's on tail duty, Jason does the blinking, Pingji controls the back legs, and my wife's on the lungs. So what part do you want to control? Don't say the penis. Natalie already called that one. I just want to die, Ted weeps. Well, since you're not choosing, I'm assigning you the anus. Nobody's taken it yet, and the raccoon really needs to poop. Good luck. Wow, being from hell, I thought I knew the depths of torture. I should have Fortnite danced. That was kind of crazy. But the raccoon purgatory you're condemning your victim to is next level. I know when I beat. Take the spoils of your battle.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Oh, all gains and losses are reduced by what? Not just losses, dang. Regular gas station or a secluded village. gas stations give you magic. I want to get one more height, so that we got a little bit to spare, just in case in the future we lose it. The guards at the gate seemed just as surprised to see me. Hey, you see them? We've never had visitors before, they said. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villages don't get out much. Some further investigation of this place is warranted. Okay, what do you want to check on? The church. The elders or the people? We'll do the elders for that. You find the Capitol building and walk inside. Looks like the village elders in the middle of a meeting. Howdy, neighbors. I'm Scott. My friends and I are from the outside world, but don't worry, we come in peace. What? Those guy, but how can this be? The giants killed all the outsiders and destroyed all civilization outside our walls. Nope, we're living proof that that didn't happen, if you'll pardon the expression. No, it's true. The giants are out there. Look, they come to attack us now. You look over the wall to see a cardboard cutout of a giant with a pre-recorded roaring sound playing on loop. How stupid do you think we are? It's the giants! Run for your lives!
No!
Not now, Scott. No, the giants, they're totally, fuck it, fine, you call us. The giants are all in love with life. You see, decades ago, when we were young rascals, we conceived the best prank. Wow, Attack on Titan. Prank we could pull on the entire village. We made some scary cardboard cutouts, convinced everyone that we were under attack by ravenous giants. Now we've been perpetuating the prank for decades, forever committed to the bit. For you see, we are the prank masters. What? But we're the prank masters with a Z. You are? How did you young outsiders take up the prank master's mantle? We made it up because pranks kick ass, duh. But now that I think about it, Polly, didn't we get the idea for the name Prank Masters, which we found those old papers full of cool prank ideas? Oh yeah, I forgot all about that, but I was pretty drunk at the time. And also now, you must have found the Prank Master scrolls, said the elders. We found them too many years ago. It's the legacy of the Prank Masters. Wow, 2 generations of Prank Masters brought together by total chaotic coincidence. You know what this means, right? We need to combine the Prank Masters chapters and brainstorm an even cooler prank to play on the
Prank
villages.
Masters for life!
You're right. This could be the most important prank we've ever pulled. What should it be? The giants have been defeated. They've been turned into cardboard by God. Who's this bowl of lettuce? Abide by lettuce, God. Tell everyone time has changed forever, and it's now 1 hour ahead for no good reason. And this will keep happening at least twice a year. And we almost get used to it. Introduce daylight savings? Or introduce a new god? Let's do lettuce god. Fake religious pranks are so funny. Everyone's all, no, how could you shatter my worldview? Such a classic. Did you want to introduce daylight savings? We can do that next time. Hey bros, can you use your lettuce for this prank? You can use our lettuce. DST blows? Daylight savings? Yeah, you're right. You put it much better use. Mine's coming up. I got like daylight savings next month or some shit like that. I think everybody sees actually. And it sucks. We're about to spring forward. Y'all about to fall back. Hey, that lettuce was my salad. It's okay, Zess. You don't need it. I lost stamina! The next morning, the giants show up again. The villagers are all screaming and fleeing as usual, but then, fear not, puny mortals! Lettuce God is here to save you. Oh boy, Lettuce God is here in the leafy flesh. I love and worship you so hard, bro. Oh, we get the good one, nice. Woohoo! Go Lettuce God, you the shit! Seriously, this is ridiculous. The villagers protest. A talking bowl of lettuce isn't gonna save us from those beasts. You dare underestimate me, mortals? Then I will prove my power by kicking these giants' asses. Lettuce God proceeds to kick the giant's asses. And by that, I mean the Elder Prank Master puppeting Lettuce God throws the lettuce ball as hard as he can at the giant's face. The giant falls flat. Holy shit, the villagers marvel. That bowl of lettuce turned the giant into a cardboard cutout just by touching it. You're welcome for saving you puny lives. I ask nothing in return besides your unconditional worship forever. Uh-oh, that's a little sudden. Can we talk about that? You dare talk back to the lettuce god? You've seen my power. Bow to me. If you refuse, I'll subject you to the soggy disposal, one-dimensional horror of being a cardboard cutout. Terrified, the villagers fall to their knees and bow. Many of them are sobbing. Meanwhile, you, Polly, and Scott high-five over a prank well pulled. You gain 1
Buckle
height.
up. Here we go.
Ooh, next stop, and then shady property. A casino. Shady property. Never skip this one while trick-or-treating. Or a casino. Oh, this one's all blanks because it's all gambling. You don't know what you're gonna get. That's good. I like that. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their lives' fortunes are gambled
The house
away.
doesn't
No doubt
always
about
win.
it. You're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless. But so is going on a road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is now that you're here, what will you play? Dude, let's just hit up some roulette. Actually, I kind of regret not picking the forbidden games. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money.
Yes.
Yes, I love casinos. A land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything is coming up. Polly! You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play? Roulette, probably. There's very little rules involved, and I'm like 6 old fashions deep, so I'm too drunk to coach you on a proper game.
Sports.
Fine by me. Roulette's the only casino spot with balls in it, so it's bound to be my favorite. How's it work? People place their bets. Their croupier, well, that's what that guy's called, croupier, spins the wheel. The ball lands on a number and you win or you don't. That's it. The only thing you have to do is pick a number or color to bet on. Cess, what are you feeling? I'm betting on 69, of
Mama
course.
like
I respect
it.
that. But the highest number in roulette is 37. What, so I can't pick 420 either? Lame! I'll just bet it all on red then. Okay. Oh, what are you gonna bet? It should be something good if we're gonna win big. Scott's right. What are you willing to lose? What are you willing to win? It all comes down to this. Bet this delicious hot dog. Bet some money. Dang. That's the whole point of gambling, isn't it? Getting free monies? Bet this priceless silver watch. The mysterious warlock who gave it to you long... Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I'm actually a watch expert, says a random bystander, and I can tell you that watch is extremely valuable. It has to have been in your friend's family for at least 16 generations, maybe even 17. That just makes it an old watch then, not necessarily a valuable one. It's both, actually, says another stranger. I heard that watch was given to Zest's ancestor by a mysterious warlock. You heard that from where? Do we even know you? Nope. Okay, well, why does getting the watch from a warlock make it valuable? A warlock gave Scott a sandwich the other day and it wasn't worth millions, he just didn't want to finish it. I like that sandwich though, it was magically delicious. No, trust me, this watch is highly valuable, says the watch expert. Based on its mystical silvery nature, I can guarantee it's worth at least some money. Have some respect for such a bold, reckless gambler like Zess. Respect Zess? Oh, honey, you must be new here. Damn. You make Polly eat her words. When the roulette wheel comes up red and win, you're given your watch back and some money. Watching earnings. Wow, cries a third bystander. I'm an expert on earnings, and those are worth a fortune, at least 2 money and 2 magic.
Let's go, Scott.
Can we find a roulette table that isn't surrounded by jewelry experts loudly expositing on everything this does? Those lucky bastards, the stranger sighs. One can only imagine all the zany adventures they must be having on this road trip they're on.
The road awaits.
Wow, we got some magic and we got some money. Simon Soups. The planetarium. That's all mystery. Although, I don't know how to stop this game. We're getting to time, and I'm getting a little hungry. We'll fit. Okay, the next is the rest up.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless. You're one speck in an unclouded universe. That R really looks like a V to me. If that, even though that's definitely a V, that's two V adjacent. If that gives you ennui, don't worry. There's plenty to do with the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. No, you need 25 to get an ending. Which we can get an ending, but I don't know how, like, I don't know how to get to that destination. Dude, let's watch the... You, Scott, and Polly are visiting in your... sitting in your seats, waiting for the laser show to start, when suddenly a man appears before you in a cloud of magic.
Hey, bro.
And cheap rumsmiths. Hey, bro, who are you? I like the weird, unsettling stains all over your wizard robes. Hey, kids, the stranger says. I'm Joe the Laser, the wizard who runs the laser show. Oh, cool. I remember you. You guys have met before? Yep, I was leaving the club and ran into Joe the Laser. He taught me how to shuffle to Party Rock Anthem by the 2010s hit band LMFAO with lasers. Whoa! Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO mentioned. We love Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. It was an educational experience I'll never forget. Oh, that's good to hear, because I completely forgot that happened. Joe the Laser says, but since we're old shuffle buddies, you gotta help me. I'm worried my laser show routine's getting old. Laser shows aren't really hip anymore. Could one of you with it youths help me spice up the show? I can try. Let's see. Sorry for Party Rock Anthem. Let's see. If I wanted to do the perfect laser show, I would use lasers. Good call. But I still need a big wow factor. How about you just come up and run the lights with me? Sounds super fun. Paul, you want to help us run the laser show? No thanks. Unlike Joe the Laser, I know better than to operate pyrotechnical equipment while I'm drunk.
Bye, Boo!
But you can take Zess with you. I'm sure they'd love the opportunity to butt in on someone else's problems. Yup, it's kind of your thing. Why is Polly being kind of mean to me? She said she didn't have any respect for me, and that kind of felt like a jab, even though I don't think it really was. I just want to love Polly. I just want us to be happily ever after. Yeah, it's kind of your thing. You and Scott take the stage with Joe the Laser and punch up the laser show. Increase the stakes by adding one death laser among the regular lasers. Open thrill. Add some surprises by hiding a coupon for a free laser hair removal session on the randomness. Do an educational rap on how lasers actually work. Is that a free thing? She's a bit of a tsundere. A little bit. I remember her being this much of a tsundere. Usually she just says, you want to do drugs? And if you say no, she says, lame. If you say yes, she says, yeah, let's boink. She's got character growth. Maybe I need to play the second game to know what happened to her. Hey, great idea, kid. Joe the Laser says, as he grabs a mic, everyone, we've got a special laser show planned today. Look under your chairs. Whoever finds the beer I lost, we'll get a free laser hair removal from my associate Zess. Oh, awesome. If I still had hair and not just an ectoplasm ponytail, I'd totally be down to participate. Hey, I found a beer. An aging man in the back of the room shouts, do I win? Yup, come on stage, bro. What's your name? Hello, my name is Pavel. I'm a 62-year-old train operator. Hi, Pavel. Do you want to give anyone a shout out before Zess lasers your hair off? Yes, I like to shout out my wife who died recently. She also wanted to go to a laser show, but I always was too busy driving trains, so we never got to see one. I'm doing this for her. I miss you, Doris, wherever you are.
Nice.
Aww, make some noise for Pavel and Doris. Could you do the laser hair removal on my butt? Pavel asked, dropping trowel. Doris used to shave my butt for me, but now that she's gone, it's gotten out of hand. Sure, you gain 1 hype lasering the hair off Pavel's left cheek. Unfortunately, security bursts in before you can address the other one. Damn it, it's Joe the laser again. The gods swear. You don't work here. Quit trespassing, you drunkenly operating our lasers. Time for me to go, Joe the laser says. Assistant S, will you do my jail time for me? Joe the laser is out. Joe the laser disappears in another puff of smoke. You don't go to jail, but you do have to pay 1 magic fine for impersonating a laser wizard. Man.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Can we... Oh. There's no way to save? That save? No, it does save. If I hit play... Yeah, I can continue. Anyway, that's been Monster Road Trip, everyone. Thanks for showing up. We'll be gone for a few weeks. I will do the next couple streams solo, but then starting next week, I'm gonna be gone from anywhere from 6 to 12 weeks potentially. So probably weekend streams I'll still be there, but weekday streams I probably won't be there. I'll have to talk. We'll talk to Will. We'll organize a new schedule for the coming weeks / foreseeable future. But because of my new job, I've got new timings of stuff. And for the training, I have to go stay. I'm gonna go stay with my dad for a few weeks because the training is like really far away from where I live. So 6 to 12 weeks. Yeah, I keep getting told a different number. At first, I was told 12 weeks. And then recently I've been told 6 weeks, so I'm just gonna plan for 12 weeks. And best case scenario, it's only 6 weeks. We'll see. But anyway, I love you, we love you, Will loves you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone. Bye.